Sunina and Monday, October 9, 2023. Time just about gone 22 minutes past 1. Needs 100.9 FM. And it's not say, me mind to you, my dear, near the Bremon. I mind to you, my dear, the Bremon. Me, I meet you, my dear, one champion from me. ADAKABRI Mutu Usiuma. Senior co-creator to many me, I may offer a 2022. A talk show host of the year, Marjorie or say Ajimai.
Oh, funny.
Na enu chire no so no na eye panyinu Kojo Damiado on a production no ehye ne nsa. Na eye na na ku efriye eso service eye mranti kwai Kojo Damiado ne Marjorie or service wo mo enu chire no so no na technical production Abra Frima Bankro on na yawo Safo one nso so ehwe ma normal ekoso nyina on various social media handles omama itimi ekoso na fe ye de asedan so e de ama engineering group of we and in the group omohwe se da nyina bibia bekoso chinchim fidie ni from ademayen e make say obetemenka na bibia akoso kama eno engineering eye achu agbo na worker na nkotia ko na ejare na nabu aje adasan kroma yesare mrane da nyina se sempro na fe eye facilities for no woni na da nyina omobo ye ho ban ehwe se undesirable bia mmms na mewura ha sei na fe nso so eye ambience wo studio mu a bibi ni ehia say the whole building facilities na wo hanyina no o ma hwe bibi say kama na asem na efa wo ma se asem na efa wo ma se nti ene no chicha kakra wo ho me ne me wo fa se Marjorie o say Ajimai interviews kakra wo ho na various newspapers no so no eni mu nsem ne bi ye besan atim na fe akiri no mpanifo so atenase na ye ho ano yetimi edede ye ho komo Marjorie
Baba
na ehefa ena wo ena wote ye se incident bi esi ewo United Television
wafana me wo efie enti ana usually bo a me ta hwe kakra bi a night ni mu ana iba famada enti na me go fie a wo mo age into na but honestly na I thought say e be a technical
challenge bi na aba
enaba eti wo mu jai tu ma na me sa ade eti me frɛ obi mpe no na me say background na me say em say ade no BBS no so be get it back to me nti an chakra na me shaze hu say videos footages from
Jedini kan Ghanaian artist emududu saying na ya na omo ye conscious of omo personal security
personal security ni de ye nyina na ba
senti American sa no said this is Sonny Badu entering a ship house.
Yeah.
Na edom di nechi ebe wurem. And then Sonny Badu questioned na engrofwe minti no mo bana Ghana nipa say ni beba bi di mechi say mi wura ha. And then he went back. Ekotena ne kem. Then the security erroneously thought to say engrofo ni Sonny Badu nenam. And they allowed them in.
Yeah.
Enti she action Sonny Badu eteki
yeah.
Na she the omission security take ye.
Yeah. I was Sonny Badu ya pa because
dipa de na ye obuasi Badu. Obuasi bedu. Na santefo na ye Badu. Enti when we Badu Sonny Badu. Badu. And then say also ye no so bia said tikrom kra na ati a wote high chrome so enti
god dey am say na ono ade na Badu ana Badu as wo ba wo bo ni jo bo Sonny Badu
stand for be kan bedu at eye omo betena oboase no and omo ye ni bedu.
Oh, okay.
So hono it will be obe bedu bia na just mfantini a waba oboase no se bedu asantini ne beka se bedu the otosudu that's a 10th born.
Yeah, so, because what to me who say personal security is very important. Brando bi abambo. So
onya that premonition say and crofo went to me betimachi sa
na osan sign it.
Osan sign it. E kwatra ne care.
So osan sign it kwatra ne care. To me say o take precautional measures.
And a security rather thought to say omone ne nam.
No, we say as at the time omu hu ye na just aginsem awie.
Time omu na aginsem.
Na aginsem awie. Because normal ba so ha.
Facilities group for no eso dinner say.
Omo dinner say
because of nyina bobo tie. Eti time ayi flashes ano. And omu nyina omu di motorcycles 8 na call e. Eti omu nyina yes omu move back to base no. And na managing director catch him say there be mo bia anko ba bia. Mu nyina mo ntena say. Na mo ni nko program na ye no so. And the police service will handle it. It is a facilities team. No, Big Solo. No. And Dada. And Godfred. Do no friend Ubrana. And Sammy. And DJ Mapuna. Bosco. And then Mills. Yesterday man they say Tete. He said team no. Ekuta 8 motorcycles. Maseratis. Triumph. Harley Davidson. Actually, woman na facilities omo hwe ye dinner no na omo pick sa signal no na sema because omo wo hwa a enkrofo na ntimi antwam enti omo ni ho no na pe na ka nipa miensa pe nipa miensa no kwa ba ko ehwe backyard na mienu na ehwe animu na enkrofo ntimi basa enti I'm just imagine say nanka facilities team no wa ha kede na ka besi
one day san ko be disallow me sure say there to be omo no because say at least be my no hodom ye ma omu wure mu sad me ami hu bi
it is a ususu say nanka facilities team no wa ha kede see in can see
me wu naka insi isusu san can see
isn't it surprising say
as at the time Sonny Badu be wure mu no one be senses had ono an kra no mpo no etimi sense mu say there be because nipa counting about be your friend is saying 30 and you can masemi so
internet say dia na no mo kantie ma so ne badu essence say omo nyame fans
good na make I say ya dia or pick intelligence ni yie technical ya dia because okotena ne kan no enti no wa masho no otana ne kan afi won say kra na ekoso so intelligence ni yie pick ni yie for taking the rightful decision. In fact, to me,
womo so a omo ka se aboa papo no. Sankrofo ni nyina no. Ade based on comments a aboa papo e ka ye wo ye friend saying Movement TV. And now omo real intelligence say aboa papo na ye bibisa. But sa no ma we no e ba so say ya very dangerous. Obeka say we ya.
What my kasa and the bia no mo information bia ye mu bi ni nim because e be difficult say me metena ha ka say ye simasi we na ehia kira na ye we eje ye dey aso to form epic further information so ye dey aso to form because
so we shouldn't jump to conclude to say we possibly based on the comments I know why in previously our Movement TV
and to say ye busy upon that na ye di jump kasi bia ye way and I say ye way because boys and kind of going to na boys no move free because ye information
ye fence Moses Abo deputy Mandela
deputy Mandela di animo
nti enye adenwanwa bia say onu say Moses ne say okwa akope ayawa so central MPD so hono na Moses Abo and na rapid response Kwame Nkrumah circle on na ye in charge and you see and Moses rapid response no why na ye in charge na rapid response for no ebi wo mu ana we will leave it for the police to determine so no na ubusa ho say sena what na what they call ekenamu a wofa. So you still doing propaganda to support this unpardonable behavior of UTV management? Wow. Unpardonable behavior no any sign. The UTV for my dang. Just a dear pa unpardonable behavior as a sign. Kenamwa, other rumo. Unpardonable behavior no says sign. A dear pa na UTV. As I see and say there are a year uba has the Beyonce me bought microphone and my bought facilities team no. Facilities team na me bought money na ding. Na unsemeta can say no undesirable. And the bit me a trem war or a honum. And here's a case and a facilities team no. Now omunina movie towards a friend saying dinner na yeah elsewhere in Accra. A year Miami director. Dr. Ofusapon and the Bamandi, right? It's in the facilities team no anyhow. No munina ho. No munina no perform role as facilities team. Use 8 motorcycles. So they could have been here in less than 5 minutes. 5-7 minutes, they would have been here. Said Empire Crab me yeah bonus said na wa ha. Ke na kebisi. The more be azumi say ubetimi awura UTV just like that. And security force one was saying, Yaka se basa no, na ka private security for me and son. Na bakon back, I may exit. And a mienu front. Mienu front no. Bakon etimi akosto womo war a year, for instance, of UTV. Or no, and na omu pushy ni ball, double glazed door no. As a nanka, a glass ninja double glazed that. As an be free a 2 floors. Abba form. That is the seriousness of Asama Yekon. Yeah. Eti UTV obi aso begina baby so aka say UTV management na de letter ama aye kwame asaro benge no you are wrong. UTV management emfa letter no in PDF obi betimi a print it. Eti aye de o de beye. Eti be sramo ye kan nyina so ye no kakra ntino kenamwa was say because how can such a crowd get into the same place and no and na to obu as na can it see me the year your mabe ram na ye nyina ye improve upon ourselves makachiro say nipa me ensa and nam say the facilities team no anyhow facilities team no say August visitor bia be fia ha obefa eye facilities team no biometric eye door or move mount entry won't go through the normal your friend is saying entry to the place I call front desk. The front desk, 2 gentlemen doing the night and then 2 ladies doing the day, right? And then security for one also and the wall entrance to the front door. And nunti asema dahwa and say 2 na share nimuno. Sonny Badu enoma arrange entry di amano. Na Sonny Badu no ban afa domu di achire. So the security erroneously assumed to say a domino eka Sonny Badu ho. It is Sonny Badu no personal security will take into consideration no or Junikwe actually and obusa no ho say na we mu free hen. In fact, the security one of the security guys overheard him questions and says that the we mu free hen. And now call Nechi as I got to care. At that time, security had made the decision, say, a supporters, and they allowed them entry. It was when they realized that there be Sonny Badu supporters, and the balcony a keep to the main entrance, and the balcony a course through, and then requested for support. It's a facilities team, they are always using their motorcycles. And today got the info and proceeded, say, Omoba back to recover the studios from Senipano. At that time, and the managing director of the company insisted, say, they should allow the police to deal with the issue. Facilities team, they should stay put their almost year or more be 29. Because then the managing director possibly imagined what could have happened. Nipa mienu bi ana abusa ahon say kade na beshi. Se nanka Bulldog e wo studio hobby anka de na beshi. Se nanka A+ e wo studio hobby a de na beshi. Incidentally, Mr. Logic de waya de pa o she table ase ana wo no frɛ akpene meka ne ho. Minima de kwa no person de ye no table na sentia. Wo ko she table ase Mr. Logic na wo frɛ oba ne so oba ne meka ho. So, but se ka Bulldog e wo ho. Okay. Moment that's no me program no. A dear na kebesi. Bulldog is he a pushover? A+ is he a pushover? It's dear than kebesi. Miss Strong. Was Sandra Banafo Bismarck here play? Or did you see Miss G giving A+ a letter? How do you cry over a letter you put out there when everyone had some how do you cry over a letter you put out there where everyone had some? A+ printed his and brought it to the studio. Also, this host was the same guy that brought about shouting and insults on radio. My presenters, John Kofo era, MPP host, Persidio, Namudedi and Amonka, Bibi Ambeka. As a ADAKABRI, I'm urging Despite Media to ensure that those guys are not set free. This nonsense must stop. Then Won't Me TV need to invite NDC to join their program as well. Eric also answer or say MPP is missing it to leadership is their problem. No more MPP. Persido was I'm disappointed in the host of the program. Next time, if you reprove a real wolf come, you will not get anybody to support you. Thank you, Kevin. Sandra Banafo also the NDC wrote a letter to Crew about issues they had with Sifakai. And Sifakan didn't give the letter to his panelists to tear it. So it's normal for the MPP to write a letter to address their concerns. Ms. G and A+ should be blamed for the provoked attack. Ms. G should have rebuked the action of A+ because the letter wasn't directed to A+. And said the Medika Kano. Ms. G in fact letter be a mo be a letter was widely available. I will be a bit me a print your friend saying letter no at the Abba. But as a matter of fact, the letter is filed within the confines of Despite Media administrative secretariat. And Despite Media,
the original letter na home the brand management
and Dennis Kamauto, Sandra Banafu, a lady writing this, and Kenamwa on Nidia Namikai. Sandra also I condemned. Sandra say, I condemn the evasion of those guys, but the unprofessional behavior of Miss G must stop. That lady has done so well. Say, Otinasiye, Anna Oma rendition of what had happened. Sandra, how dare you? But not in any Miss G, say in the circumstance, no, kabit me a kasa the way around a kasa, ya. I just a brevity of Nasemo Kanye. It me convey exactly what had happened. And the Rano, why ya dear? Papa, nipa be break rano community and stande. Say yababe tuashamoso. It the Rano, unprofessional beer MM. A Rano, see a pe, say yempe. And no na Nana Majimai, Mac Brown, and Wakushia a year despite or Neno tete a tete. Washia a year Father Dixon tete a tete. She knew her. Edru baby kura so I was at the end and such a movie ba no binya be at the sort of no maybe so. Why? Then can such a movie a ma and can an man can be answered also our unia and can Miss G be answered also our Despite Media. It ya mama quine drew baby a post to for no so no almost such a or mumuka crana or mufano maybe so why? It is she's such a professional woman. Now what she say a year a Miss G. The way I say Siena or back, you know, play that tape. The way she held her the word comfort on her, and then as someone or kaya in less than few seconds, you could appreciate as someone else see or no. And your friend say, or your show host. Ubit me a convey a dear Essie. Because no maybe see or studio hono. No one who know dear Essie. Now we share impeccable a chia or they convey as someone na esi ewo ho. You can only give her credit. Say Rana ya dear papa. Ne voice and crackle. She was so clear as someone no walker. And nyini penina and Sandra, you catch that as a sakwa tenase. Na kwa catch ye viewers as someone esia. They can even master courage and do that. So I rather yaman credit. But yeah, dear papa. Because I will share the security. Kwani ya fa so ema time a omuye mienu pe ti baako no so no onim de na esi because cars ni bi fa kire. So he also kept his cool, making sure say we lucky kire honom oma obia ema ha, and they relayed info what has happened. Na baako ka ni mu ha say holding the fort, na baako call soro honom trying to go find out exactly what was happening or no, and nipa no etimi so no musa pushing against the double glazed glass. It is an anka double glazed. A dear nanka ebesie. It yesramo ma your tolerance level ye high. Ewo my way. We should tolerate each other. Your tolerance level ye high. Into this idea of say unprofessional behavior of Miss G, management ayebi. Or my yebi yen at the debia will be a bit should be a mitaka say. And a dear Benia undesirables, no. Say. MFA glory. Or say, please stop dragging Miss G into this. MPP think they are more Ghanaians. It is Miss Ramo be and Miss G. As a Rano has been brave, courageous, and beauty with courage. Na a year ni first tongue, mother tongue, and ye tree kasa. Na obi etimi ba under pressure. Na otimi convey a dear SCA in a tongue other than the mother tongue. Na the voice and crackle. Na otimi kaya no. Give her 110%. Say Rana ya dear. Nemo young focus so. Say dear pa na SCA. A dear pa na SCA. Etina na me busa say nanka Branty, what's his name? Bulldog, ewo hwa, kadie na besie. Or Yankee will be from a seat at Tonekino studio wa, kadie na kebesie. Right? Said na A+ or no at na besie. Steve Wapon free, also wafa ADAKABRI. I think despite media should improve upon their security and be very vigilant. As for Miss G, she did very well when presenting a preview about what had happened and delayed the show. Yes, it's true. Say, until Anamakan say, a nipa mi and son a catch, no. Sani Panami and San Mienu a share ni mu, and a back a share a back exit, no. Intino, the erroneous impression by allowing entry was the presumption say, Omuni a Sonny Badu and a nam. No, Sonny Badu no answer, so no. Mindful of his personal security. Yeah. Decided say and group we no me omunyame supporters so ahuno and into no call na chi esa akokotena ne kemu. And then UTV managing director of Despite Media no etimi can say 8-member team of the facilities group no they should stay put at the wedding dinner and they should not retreat to recover the studios from the Nkrofo. It is omuno baya. Me feel said the best decision and I'm MD no will take it no because as I nipa 8 ni ba ya I'm unable to disclose the nkbc. But say nipa 8 no womu eninam ho saa kwa. Womu eninam ho saa kwa. It is enkomu ba say womu be recover a studio no from a Meridian group no a kadie na nkbc. Na wo hwe so no a wo wunnim Despite Media facility no wunnim nsene wo mo your friend say facilities team no it is like facilities team no ehyepedu ko wura ba bia ka asem ebisinti no MD ya da so so keep wo say mo obi into the 9 or mo nyina ba bia o mo gina na and then you had so much confidence in the Ghana Police Service that they would deal with the issue. Enti wase owo ahene achiboy na eka say on Facebook Live was over keep the good work MPP youth should stop this nonsense. We should applaud Miss G rather than criticizing her. I'm watching you live from Royal National Orthopedic Hospital, Stanmore, in the UK. And Daniel Edu, also good evening, Mahmoudou. Watching you live inside Doha, Qatar. When did it become a crime to criticize MPP from court to UTV studio? Very, very shameful. Wafake, from No Plan Station. Who is A plus? Now UTV showbiz turns into politics. You want to say, and as you tunes into politics, you can be baby. You can be baby. Name. Bell bomb fly, bell busy. Your best show ever. And also Edibaye. Nina could we say, Yanya tolerant of each other. Yanya tolerant of each other. Altruist Nana Kwesi appears search on Facebook Live. I say, good morning, Professor ADAKABRI and your team. Watching live from New York City, USA. Wishing everyone an informative and educative program. God bless USA, Latte Equiapem, and Ghana. And also Ede Ebaye. Into the we leave it in the hands of the Ghana Police Service. And don't forget, sir, Ghana Police Service has indicated, sir, 2 complainants, and they received complaint from the Ministry of Education, Ministry of Information. That's the first complainant. And a second complaint, also a free management of UTV or Edibaye. And the police were here. And the leader of the team, superintendent of police, did very well by engaging the team. Boko say ya, omu yi omu free premises mu na ne hia omu. It is a police no so buy no. Omu ye kikiri a enka delicate machinery no a MCR for no use no. You can imagine omu wura mu no so no omu ko studio baby a obi ate no omu anko MCR ho. It is say omu ko MCR ho no, you can imagine the damage they would have done to the company. At the same video no ne boy den papa na nyame so nti learning sa ye be free mu dia ba ne say despite media no advanced stage of bringing in a new headquarters for the despite media that the BBC edit new headquarters aba no sa na despite media new headquarters na sa new headquarters no abrosa eto so ensia enuma se ensia. And I'm just imagining how you could have gained entry because the honor underground is something idea nyina wo honum na abọ mu muso na ko wura ho wie ne kase ani a na fe no wo hye honum a dimpo beba beje wo no na wanka se wo hunu se hwan na eba beje wo. Michael Asariku, very shameful under the so-called human rights lawyer as a president. Johnson Mensah, I don't believe the explanation of UTV security. Sack all of them. They are not fit for purpose. Johnson from East Legon, in fact, a private security. Until almost so no almost headquarters as ne almost kasa, and it may happen to be a change team no what has say no until we will also alert almost headquarters said the SC of Yasi in they also a branch and so a car no a form honomono almost a push kakra or also so has gone to a hospital. The police has spoken to him or okay na ne sini nyina sisi ho na dear rather ultimate focus to accost them no at the grave side of say or no the risk say a nipa numbering almost 30 now ultimate focus na onam apia way trying to edge them out of the premises na nunti no omuti bi ye na basa no also so no doctors are also I say Solomon Ghana has turned into a banana republic. Very shameful. Na Kwesia Mwani also watching you live in Asamanka. Good afternoon, Wafa. We need to condemn this because we are all Ghanaians. Our A plus should be very careful. At the also Wafa, keep the good word. This attitude must be condemned. I'm watching you from London. Abna Ampafu, my dear lady, she's gotten here already. Also, good afternoon, Wafa ADAKABRI. Please, my regards to the founder and leader of Movement of Change, Honorable Alan Kojo Chirematin. Wako Akudra Santi over the weekend. ama eye Beatrice Trematin nana eye bebrehine nana ata awe ye bebrehine etimi oti apakan mu na chese Kwadwo Trematin ukokohwe footage of say wabɔ no kwabini mu na one ninua nana bebrehine anana ata Trematin na wo mo sadoa na mo sadoa na tum say ye bi no ma bi kire no ye bi no ma bi kire no na wa hunu say yes was Sandra Banafo na wasaba back no Sandra is saying was A+ is Fiero. He had a hint and had to run away. Again, you said the letter was sent as PDF on the systems. I want to ask you, ADAKABRI, that whether it was sent in PDF form, Miss G printed the letter and brought it to the studios. All that we are saying is that A+ didn't have the right to tear the letter. He isn't a management member. ADAKABRI, be bold and stop defending the actions of A+. And yet A+ asem an American. A+ is a visitor to the Despite Media premises. It is a na Sandra occupiers liability. Say or a visitor on your squatter. Say under the tenets of a property owner no Despite Media. Yanka say you invite A+ no bar. Despite Media has a responsibility to protect A+. Say BB intimi enya no. And nuntina na make say security no na all try say obey you o free building you because immediately BB be see your building e the obakra necessary cleaners paper form wa ha no mo mansuo ni bi gugu form na wo pahwe e wo Despite Media bro say mu ha say ya the responsibility would be on the management of Despite Media. If we say yenti e na aba ha squatter kra no or minimal rights until say yen invite to be no your visitor no ba your that responsibility say do busa ho say what team no and the when feel no na ka yeden. Are you saying say ukwaye wa be pra obi what me ashobu no e de na pempem glass ama ehu a abehye mu normal kokowura unlawful entry to the premises? Are you suggesting say you do kokogina emra no a no waka say my lord A+ tete let him and I was sufficiently provoked. A+ tete let him no and na dodo saying and the chair mu ansa na wo form mind say e de mekọ na makwa akosto whoever our premise until Sandra asama ye kan nyina na ye tolerance ye ma down balls bibie ni hono mu a yentimi enka so wo hwe content no kura na edie pa na akoso a ebetimi inje eye MPP kwan ben so edie no betimi inje rather no that body corporate MPP no owo ni munyam enti minyi ni say empanimfu e wo party mu ntina so wutie asem a information minister no otworoye pass odi bibiba public no otimi kan ye emma of the 4-5 paragraphs no paragraphs ni nyina kire say yaye complain ade say yamfua so yenim ho hwe. It was at the tail end of a year ne statement no can say a year broadcast show host almost so ya omunye circumspect in what they do. Almost say one can A+ asem or can a year broadcast show host asem etimimiti as say no sabia ku metimi aka bi pa de akire nipa ni bi o, but rather no ye nyina ye nhwe say e be nyina because ubusa ho say obe makwan da benda ena se wo bi eye ni radio station eye political party rules be no or de ye adwuma say ono be ba be ka kire wo say mumma we mekasa and the political parties omu diga na nyo political parties omu diga na nya pa political parties was it ADAKABRI be fair? Those who invaded the place didn't have any intention to come and destroy anything. Please, the management have failed woefully. How are you able to determine the intentions? On say branch ba ko kasai ni nyina yenya emfa emma independent minded persons no, but as it is no yenya tolerant of each other. Sandra Utway ede ya na ontwom fama Abraham Pofu ede ya na ontwom fama, but time bia no say me tolerate you me kura no wo san ya madamfo edu ba bi kura na say obi anka ncho say de wo ye no enya e de hwe yie edu ba bi me say no obi keka bibi kyerɛ me saa na in the course of saying bu afukro ka bibi a kyerɛ no usua bibi free mu eti de ye omu no mo se no wasua de free mu Sandra enti management anye yi management ne ye den Pablo Fadipe was Sandra Banafo you are factually incorrect. A+ had a hard copy of it. Even it was circulated on social media. So he printed his copy out as hard copy and brought it to the studio. How will a letter being addressed to the management of the station brought to the studio? It's impossible. Just reason it. Because the host is not a management member to even bring the letter to the studio. So get your facts right. Abije Nate. I say it's sad despite media don't have capable security. Oh, minia. We can say don't have capable security. Me say, self facilities group na me bubu omudi wa ha big solo. Na maka dada, na maka yaw, na maka girlfriend, na masane mrane say you brana, na maka Sami, na maka DJ Bosco, na maka Mapuna, na maka Mills, Tete. Wallahi, kamu be father form. Mr. Sankwala, mrantie 8 ni drufia ha, kamu be father form. Binsama mo miyanki kansa mo nkyira mo, sam mrantie 8 no. Enti na me comment me MD ni so ka kire wo mo say. Wo mo nyina baabi wo mo gina mo obi antu ne nan. If we say MD no mpe no ho asem, ensa ne mu odin an yebum. Me say sam mrantie 8 no, e ba fia ha say ya. Mrantie 8 no say da bia me say no undesirable. Obi atia bi show obi abete say betabo mu din ma ka say no undesirable. Sam mrantie 8 no wo fia ha. But me so ma mo nyeji yen. Mama nyi kura because obi a personal security ehun hia asem we nya asem a yentimi nka. David Obri, as good afternoon ADAKABRI. The MPP hasn't sent anybody to your studios to misbehave. You keep reading messages aimed at insulting the president. Let's be fair to the president. UTV allowed A+ to sit on live TV to use unprintable words on people. The station is a serious one. You don't bring people to insult anybody and everybody because you think you have a right, yet others don't have same rights to respond. ADAKABRI, stop reading messages aimed at casting aspersions on the president and the MPP as a whole. Messages in our President of the Republic, Oyinipa. President of the Republic, Oyinipa, be tolerant. Be anywhere you can, actually, President of the Republic, and reduce no. Be anywhere you can, actually, President of the Republic, and reduce no. And yen na pet na di president of Ghana ha. And yen na pet na di president of Ghana ha. Obi kan what na no or the akeke can say ya and reduce no ni stature or ye perfect. Ujina ho. Enti mamu so no maybe so. Aden. Na waka just one no na obi busa no David Obri the president is he above insult. It is even not a crime to insult the president. Nemum panyini na wo kuma usubedi di panyina temu a ya mamre ne amane mu no e wo nsunsanso ta wan kasa no usubedi panyina temu a e wo nsunsanso Otris Nana Kwesi appear search Professor, I've respected your intellectual and intelligent analysis since I started listening from Adum FM. You are the greatest broadcaster in Ghana. You should be celebrated and studied in the universities. Elohim Yahweh Almighty richly bless you. For me, tolerance. When I got just one on Nado Grano, will be true to say A+ yes and A+ they be maintain say or not your or great respect for Nanado.
Yeah.
A+ maintain the be say or no or great respect for Nanado. Now we move just a woman warehouse and a year day. And then never catch us the most popular attempt to deal with Ghana was Jimmy. The second most popular was Wofui. And a year day. It doesn't take anything away the responsibilities, what you are capable of doing. You will be a person, a professional person. Edidi matemu hase. Professional person edidi matemu hase. And no year references asem si ameka yenti no odidi matem. And I'm me who say we are professional person, you know. And I'm taking time later. And I'm responding to say, oh, asem di enti ameka say ni. And no back. Ebeka say there be Mrs. Mitian or Hamitian has saying any panakai. And I'm so boo, Mammy dear, Hanam Simitia media. And I'm a money date, not money time. The cocoa tea baby, a mimitia mediano. and that professional person came back to say, I am sorry. Say, yeah, me describe you in such terms. And my response to that professional person was, I am humbled by your comments. Yeah, you can't avoid him. If it's a maybe so me a mindful say, not so much say oh did matem, but so much say was spending time and money. Ebeti mean some hunu. To say I am in New York, Amsterdam, I wouldn't say hunu to me. A friend say, mini paroko bun the teacher and the former teacher. O'Neill Lamponsa. Mimi just said O'Neill Lamponsa when Timmy Behami. As so be dimatem. Akwabi was bibi ajimai. Oso anu akofa Shegu Vera e 3 years in so. No akeka do pe bi akire me. But rather, omo ka na wahwe bibi so wom. Na se wo so wo ya. Na why dey no wajai. So no. Bibi so wom na wo ya na so wajai. Ni nyina then you are building upon yourself. You are building up because we ye den ya wa na obepo watie. Na se obepo tie ne se odi atam kakra ne wanwan ne sen. President of the Republic and Fano or no say with the cock, that's a cricket. What it TB a cheat, no or cricket. Na ni tea, ni biscuit. Jacobs, na on the biscuit, na ni tea near. Yet your walk a crown of found. And ya mamma translate, man no may be in your day. Hammo. And age as Alexander walking. As it is Ghana present above criticisms. MPP. Why? Or why yes, Achibweneke. But don't mind these people. If they think A+ has insulted anyone, then they should take it to him, take him to court, watching you from UK and work on A+ in T. No, will be such an investment. What's me baby saying? Will be an investment. Was it A+ in T? Maybe saying. I mean, I say, now was so there. Who was a unibi? I was it. Nasad Prince Kofi Kwashi. Was the NDC guy, what is your problem? Was the NDC name and Pablo Felipe can say, ask again. See the way this media in particular did in the past administration, but make sure press freedom is adhered and protected. But this current dispensation, they don't want that criticism. And or they buy. Eti misro, yenya, as I may say, ya and say, security for na the biomo backup from the team na. Me from facilities group no omo na major backup for the security and protection of this facility. Now quite unfortunately no omo nyina move eko ba bia na dina no into omo call ye no and na ye private security for the private security for no and na aka nipa miensa ba kon ehwe back exit and na ba mienu esohwe. Don't forget to say ye CCTV cameras. It won't run in a fitting about Cocosi baby Coco footages no. And putting your footages no. So na dear yeah, or mutimi huno, a quite call UTV on. Nina is a subject of investigation. Mua hit that to your friend, Mamma Befia, Amma Baby program. I'm what here. Actually, any pass mercy. The move Ramwa, wait for her, I Ramuno, or my miss a single step. I miss a single step
because
it me call
obi obeba afufuru bia no YouTube wunya ne easy
sir this year share that chiro enti mu ayanka se amamo platform amamo ba betena ha sei na mutimi tena se plot to e kire wo mo say ukọ afa ha no nyame nti ebi abro nya ekura nko na wie ye na misusu se me MD announce she eye mu emfiri ha sei na abrosam ho no na wokọ na fe kase ani a na wo hye fom ho no mo a na fe no wahwe him for the beba abeji wo. Hey, wa Father Kabri to the whole we say. Good afternoon, sir. Wa Father Kabri. Mimanti is airborne inside Kingsland, and I'm doing the listening live. Well, Angela Kosua Kwedu Amwakon, sister, inside Coventry. Abraham Apiadankwa of Birmingham. Kwadjo Fred, aka Co Fred, inside Woolwich. Manager of Roehampton. Cindy Adjose, inside Fountain Heath. Jones Ampuma Bebio, aka Big Daddy, and Joel Duncan Kofi, aka Junior Master P, both inside Canning Town. Prince J. Champon, aka Master P of Romford. Zico, inside Grace. Emmanuel G. Star Frimpong, aka Nika G of Bracknell. Emily Okofu Equia in Peckham. Peter Champon, aka Master P, and Alfred Srifi Esar, aka Shaggy, both inside Northampton. Nana Krama of Wolverhampton, Bernard Amenin of Portsmouth, Betty Tete Roy inside Emfield, Nana Ma Asiedu Sapon, CEO Phil Afrix in Raynham, Samuel Lawe inside Southampton, and Nana Slaikote, aka Slapopo, Walthamstow. Wafa, I condemned what happened last Saturday, and I also blame A Plus for shredding the General Secretary's letter. In fact, the letter was signed by Yamwa, and yet General Secretary Netroy. Regards to Linda Ansong, aka Abuna Tasty, and Ivan Sodro Ansong, aka Jojo, both inside New Jersey, and Kojo Dakun, aka Cash, inside Dubai. Fantastic show offer by all standards. Keep it up. Now, unse Odibai and a Makai baby, Majeri. Obo Krobi Sudi or Hasi. Or say Zico inside Grace. Grace Grays. And the Grace one mono. And me free university by I want the first place me to dine crans and me free university abedu. I will be university with me to dine. Na Otigana Hasi. Mrantia de Mabawa. We then what we are to dine. And I'm to a 16 Florence close. And I'm a choice of Perfleet and now Grace. And I'm a toy. Now free school aba. Eti what to dine siwo. Ye was akutu. Na say when the demon me to dine. Next time to dine to your home mortgage. Bosume 9 and son me be free Leicester Abba. I'm a buyer and be family or Chimford. And I'm in a cocotina 16 Florence close. And yet to one and the Florence close just a and son me dimusa and sana you call a year and no demichra on Bekwa Kusi actually. But any actually so I know a one more. It Ghana near Bantia Baba Wabena ubeti me a gym mortgage. Based on the Juma na me ye part time Abraham is Uncle School. It made the G mortgage. A man nationwide for a man mortgage, A man Danny C. Wabe Busumi Num, and son of me be school every Leicester, Abba, Abba family or Chimford, Nema Meho, at Nakotnefio. So, Ghana nearby Brentia Ben, a Bewa University, Ubeti me a tot dying. I'm a free university now on any year Abbasanaquatina, your friends, Mibusao. And your common. I didn't yen me your system, and Rantan in Mabawa. Almost bet me and be.
Yeah. Because walk on.
Man, this man into your no fast.
System wow.
And the system to me, Buavana, Yentimin developers, Ghana Home Loans, Pajoko for our honum, other than Yentimin systems, and there will be a year Juma Kurana and the mortgage near dollar link to Kurano. Pokosha Manihuna wo, a Manihuna wo, dollar linked inflation, I friends a mortgage. Why you know, no say school near Quada, school near Quada, school near Kola. And school near Kolapa 1988 na timi to dan our London.
Yeah.
Nanti yentimi nya hyehyɛ ye bia no a amrante ne maba awai omo betimi aka so omo dan ni.
Wo wie school no kra na wo ye adwuma fully kra no. Dodo was.
Menti won ka me office na de bibi ha wo.
O bibi aha me.
E menti me de kasa ye na kasa memem na menti o.
Me say wo wie school fully no kra. Ai.
Wo wie school fully no kra no.
Usika na esi den na wo de akwa komo.
E be say emu ya.
I was able to be
hope and faith. Faith for Bibi Tato, faith for Bakoma, and Magana for Ranty and Mabawa. I said, what's wrong with this? Since you want to mean Cassette, me across me Danny. Yabobo prices. I can say, Nasani, that's where we know. The various political parties and to me and farm the Ghanaian youth. I've been a baby. Grace is where Sir John twins live, and not far from Chelmsford. Chelmsford those natures were quite up on Chamberlain. No, the Grace. I want to be school from University or London. No, and I'm a buy ya. Next time, now my choice of say me to down or Perfleet and answer Grace, and I'm choosing Grace. And be free school to me to dance or baby minimum. Now, free school and over power, you know, and I got now. Now, just I tell some cry, and you take care and say, the bender. It is assembly as you be and Mr. Yama security agencies, you know, and handle the free necrono. And Nancy Manoma being how then ye come a party as some and they can mocha dear chain say. Mocha dear chain say. Mocha dear chain say. It is some mama YouTube in Penny Baby now. Don't Mama YouTube no. on pen baby na kura ma ubia ma UTV na akene yiro ho na ye wadwuma pa wate ase se wa fit in pa wa yiro ho aye ade pa nyame nhyiraw wate na amagema wonso so no nyame nhyira ba bia wo bia mesi duru ba bia ono mu a hostment na ba bi bebre enche sa say ene date yesan ene Monday the 9th
yeah.
Inti was it Monday the 13th of October and ADAKABRI Mahmudu me 2013 and me kasa o NEET FM hasi abna check mama say 13th October in 2010 na ye da ben
13 and
13 it should be 13 or 14 mo ba ko but it was a Monday
2010
2013
2013 yes
2013 Monday
10 years rather yeah
10 years ni and it did kan kasa wa hasi strong and abna check mama okay into 14th I have always been right by maintain the 14th because I recall say if I have and me da se bread there for ni kofidua if I have you be drunk can say run about 1 a.m. On the 14th no ahomache no and I just say 14th for wiano and e ba ye betra se 10 years ni and yatna fa akosa adumiache na ni nyina no work ethics wo company no and e be mo timi atna konwa meti for 10 solid years metimi na no me kan kura adwuma wura se se sie na abey eno kai eno se sie na abey eti mesromo MPP amanyukuo no mo edom mo anim diafo na noma bi ho no mo a mamo makwan menyi ni se MPP mainstream ebe soma obi se monko despite media na monko bibia MPP mainstream ensoma obi a na mo nhye bibi nso se fringes no kura kwa ya ade a de be ya na affect the image of the party inti yan hwehwem Kwame Asare Obin mone ne na eko na mone na eba aben bebum Kwame obeka na dwene inti semetiase sie na paper kura kutame na mititim say MPP for letter my foot obekwa akwa bia na nye MPP letter bia
na nye letter na make na me
udi kwedi di akire
oh you know be jogwa na nye letter bia bia paper hunu bi na eguta no o demonstrate
no demonstrate Kwame so no just
obeso o ya ade na ahyi obi bi asaneti
so ye ken wono no osubempa no omo ye nua wanti asema wo ka no edu zamrante emienu nyina obi a ekokonye na wo hwe wono aboa papo na ahwe ne nyua na ode akobobo we did unze ne kotokofo wo midfielder bi number 8 Jotex say Jotex ne papa ko wana na na so na chezo wo hwe ye pen say aboa papo nyua wo ka se Jotex na se papa ko already mama friend mama na mi musa no say ono no die na ehu be na be mu ode akoma police major ko free aboa papo mama
I try na
on fa mama friend free ha say already oh there be agwa we see eze mu hunu nku a mesi ne nyua mon kan kire me mpacho mon WhatsApp me say aboa papo ne nyua no you text na say papa ako na chese wode se no a chese ono akobobo already aboa papo be komi na menhwe said the BC afa edebeko Guzulity NEET 100.9 FM enti na minti said BC ede aba Guzulity NEET 100.9 FM and on Facebook live the can messages are aboa papo and that obi ababu wana okay and the live on air it na me yema me ka se obi abepo abo ai eti me no ka se obi ate de wo kan nyina me fanko ahipa na kokobọ match no ana ye fen say wayi ubus no yeah ready enti ni nyina yanhwɛ wɔse Daily Post ɛna ɔse Jubilee House supports Saturday's attack on UTV by MPP tax. So the video engineer Ojiri Hesi ɛna ɔkɔtwe bibi say when persuasion feels force is applied ɛna kyerɛ sɛ and kyerɛ engineer Hesi na fɛ ɔno akɔyɛ Jubilee House no asɛm pɛ ni ɔno engineer yɛsi a wona wo support too ɛna ya reproduce ajapadeɛ so ɛwɔ ha sei ajapadeɛ ɛna wɔ ha you informer ɔno so say informer say Mahama abandons Asiedu Nketia over cool comment Asiedu Nketia you su ku and you su disruption yay what there he interpreting normal Mahama abandons was in the midst of the akoso nyina no cool there is not an option and John Dramani Mahama whatever it has a political parties ni me no nyina adwenko and the dead omo nyina trimo and Bawumia donates to Kumasi Children's Home on 60th birthday. A belated one indeed. His Excellency Dr. Muhammad Bawumia, papa. Exactly 60 years this October. Na at 60 years na onene yere oma wonta for and aye ebobo no. It aye Bearman bo Samira bo and Oba bo Dr. Muhammad Bawumia bo. It doc adopting kwalani bi beka woman ho wate John Dramani Mahama say ya bi na na yire akosua lodina wa adopt bi na akwala na nyini fefefa abaye omodia enti wa ya ade children's home woni wo yire mutimi call ya akoye donation the 60th birthday no man na de koye nyina akoda bia so a woni se akoda bia ya to na jeje mu bia so bibi beka na no bia no doc onyame bi hira sa akoda na ma akwada anu bie na no kasa de ye deo de bra ye nyame nhira na dogs nhira no ebe ba so ate ana osi road crashes kill 6,152 children enkwada se car ekum nipa no misoni akwada tena ka mu a mandatory seat belt no manisha woni akwada tena ka mu na wa ma na mo seat belt a wo driver wona irresponsible driver no na irresponsible and the child restraint was it school bus and me hunu ye ya mo so sankola no for so the school bus no na sa tata 33 seater tata ni bi and nankwala bears and kitten under 5 bears and miensa any gina driver ne nchen and a driver no driver na me yemu hihye me sa na me say na school be ni na driver yi unnim sense so masa ankwala nkete sa agina ne nchen yesem se da ben the aye say wo mu musuan mu nyina gina driver ne nchen under no circumstance and na moving coach ye man kwada under 5 agina driver nchen na unexpectedly na bibi cross no na wo tia break so a san kwada ne windscreen mu no baba be fa dia ba abontene imisremo proprietors of various schools mamu kan kwada ne mfore so sa because ikakura mo je nkwala ne so mo mfro bass no e te se de akwala no de kofro trotro bi no de ba it is a beya obani say de na antiema na meba na baso Faith Montessori antiema na wato hunde 800 db so hono eti nkwala no nyina anopa be se no nsia no nsia pa ho meet dunum ubehunu on the N1 na che say Faith Montessori bus ne to aso be miensa and 9 wala ni nyina obia te city so ne yabo obia seat belt obia te school for mo adopt to sa one akoda no mo di mo gi ni school sika no mo fa akoda no for so sa St Peters wo ajale botwe ho no baabi maajo ho St Peters emfa akoda no for so sa na mpoze yakoto Mercedes Benz o panka ibi ni ye di kwala na for so sa ye di kwala na for so sa enye in the unlikely event of an accident kurana insurance company kurabenya ho asemaka say wa overload nkwala no yanka se school bus ntimo mfa nkwala no for so sa abresika so amoje ne nyesika ketwa sika moje no esoso enye sika ketwa etimi sraw munyina monye se de nti St Peters ye se de Faith Montessori ye ne bi akoda bia wogi ne sika bia ma ne single seat na akola no mo money seat belt if it's a would put a private car kura na musore mama ba ne dada bafo na mama akwala na ba begina eye front seat no ntam ho na ogina ho na o disrupt ne papa na o disrupt ne maame na ye ne fe an kwa na awo ba ene say ene dabi anya de papa na school bus de ye de na akwala nketo under 5 ejina driver nchen yesra mo mama nyesa abranse si aso bi ko ye SSA wunim kwa be no mfa so munye nsuo nom that catch me so wunim a ai omo ko SS no nsuo be no omo nom kwa be so no mfa so nya nsuo nom. I have been thinking and agreed that I am so ye no emrante ne maba no secondary school for no SS for no omo ko school come and tell me kwa omo fa so omo nya nsuo nom e school. I'm trying to find out when media mama wo for na be che ekwa be to bi ko ya santo asese ya ekwa be na open su anom a obenya nsu anom.
Oh me kai se na e school no na ye to nsu
na moto sachet water no
yeah
moto free hwan ho
house mistresses ni bi ho ha
ene ton
yeah and yes I'm so drew visiting parents about want to me the bag no be baby won so they bought me the bottles na bro
it is so to see na wo ba wo kwa akosra no a na sachet water no wato no be say 5 na de ko
and so on na for betwe akosa
ode na for betwe akosa na omo no ensu asisi ankwala ne nom no
sesie me de me time sa na tie na sesie ne me ofa
sensu be na ankwala ne nom
yeah cause taps are na campus no
ube konom sa tap no
na mama be say kura scarcity timisi na
nsuo ma
say na omo try some be like on be ye boreholes even boreholes.
It is the cost of nsuo no a akwala no be nom no
yeah
in say 90 days e be say
well say bag back me honum say me turn 10 cedis inti no say
or the cost so na fofo no be gi anom
omo so obi de esan so obeboa no cause so de esan so be hia inti na say bia 2 weeks bia na oyisu the math in my head is shocking me.
So no.
I know the next also nsuo cry.
It is nsuo keke no. Nsuo be no no. Say sachet water bi no be no mo a.
Yeah.
Panyini. Ofre why. What? That's what we can. Just obako says English school. Come back from faso no muso. Majeri bra.
Ba mama musa minu aketo.
Ebusa ni aketo na mame. Enkoko secondary school. Enkwala na ho no no. Ensuo omo nom no ensuo be no omo nom
minim de
wonnim what is life o
me na wo mu so because minim say no mo bo ho say asai de a
enti omo nom bo ho no me ana so ya no
menye
ndi en check say ensuo be na nkwala ne nom
je check
ebi je check so ho
say currently because as at the time minim ne de na minim so no mo bo ho nsuo wo mo bo ho school mo ho
omo bo na wo nom bo ho no enti ene wudu ani bu a say wo presec nsuo be na abenom watch motor school nsuo be na abenom
say pa ne de e
funi akitwa ne say enne nyina no so omoto say omo da ho to nsuo no enti omo so to no say 50 pesos ni bia na okay Morrison Pau ekasama eye osubempa na yene ne nkasa qualified and practicing lawyer Ampau na yene ne nkasa na yensamra na yemra mebusa awofo no se mo ma na yede no munya nsuo no mosku Morrison Pau esquire yemo ha
ADAKABRI me so ma me fa kwenya so enchia ofane se muduma ya funia ene mashefun ene mutifunia na pe eni
Osubempa, we are led to believe, threatens to sue A+. Do you have his instructions?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, media houses, our law firm, heritage law firm, is taking up the matter seriously because we have to say we're disrespecting my clients, and we're exposing to public hatred and radical and contempt to label somebody as an idiot, stupid, foolish, when your own analysis, or say you are not sure, say you don't know, and then you use the word if, but you end up attacking the person, and then later on, and you say, I don't know, what grantee interview, or another network, Angel TV on the page, come more and all the NSA of our court. Now, first, a man demand notice to retract, but I think we need to know the court out of the court.
Into instructions from Usubempa saying,
one, unfortunate incident happened. United Showbiz, on your directly involved, and on encouraging anybody to go there and misconduct itself. And then also, the people they didn't go there under instructions. It doesn't matter about it. At that time, my youth is one. Now, many years of Kumasi, you can see Kumasi, and because we have been working to you say, for the BB Koso, for the activity, ISO direct. Into we still say, A+ must go to court and prove on the balance of probability. Say, he was able to, he can link Usubempa to what happened, and then also get explain why Obe be say stupid on national television. I go viral. The damage on the person's reputation can also sit down on the national the director of communication. Our Ghana guard into the position of Koso into Wabobra into A+, and maybe you see you should account as usual.
Okay. Now, what make you contact with A+ and I say UTV?
Oh, there be A+, they may make contact because on the case of on the issue, first time I made them call court on the contempt issue, I think he didn't like it. And recently, he came to label me saying, may corrupt because they made one judge be, my case is in the course I judge no more. He can't cancel to the press, say, yeah, court, I made a judge in a boom. The case be, I'm winning the under the influence of the judge. He didn't call for the chief justice to investigate me. And he was saying, I locate cases for the courts. The funny case that when I make sure judge couldn't be assembled. These were allegations April had on the Facebook platform. I don't trust him, and I don't want to even talk to him. He will meet me in court.
Now, I just say, Uma A+ the opportunity to even explain himself to you.
That being said, he has Bra Usbempa and Usbempa because Usbempa when you play although more moment but Oyonia into either friend not say that the enemy tell who was Usbempa issue a demand notice. Into my Usbempa issue and say put it out there. Stand at least you have who say Usbempa personally no. He's so interested in going to court. Into all the call you know now for the MC share A+ more. Emma, Indian and people friend, and led by when the secretary FIFA, and the other came and then we grab video, and the pressure and the media a double. And I think the media try and I have too much, I'm going for.
Exactly under your direction, would Usubempa be asking a court to give him
our law firm, we have a law firm, Heritage Law Firm. It's a legal team of about 5 lawyers. And I've been the procedure. They will take about matter in court.
And the dear mobile free court one Usubempa.
Well, our first, you have an opportunity to prove in the allegations, often the evidence as to whether our evidence to refer say is and it's also been partner authorizing those invasion. Number 2, explaining the meaning of idiot and stupid and foolish. Does it have defamatory meaning? If you come and if you are able to bring lawyers who can come and defend him, fine. I'll go on the phone.
Until how soon? And
it will take time because with this instruction, we say normally in the publishing shoot, we meet as a team to discuss the merit and demerit. We look at the strength of our case and the strength of the opponent case. You have to take time for us to do transcripts because most of the things can achieve. So they apply to Ghana Institute of Languages to do the transcripts. You the best court order for UTV to tender the video, original one. Or tender the best order to let UTV tender the video so that you have access to the original, and then the transcript can be tendered in evidence.
Now, do you need to go to court to ask a request of UTV, now order UTV to bring a video?
Oh, yeah, that's the ones that nobody know. We have that issue of me adultery, and that's an account. I want to cross my eye. I don't want a situation whereby the issue of evidence become an issue. Objection. I don't want people to raise objection. UTV and want the original source. Facebook is not original, but they want Facebook. The person will raise the issue. What a prudent lawyer does is to apply to the original source and get a copy.
Now, would it be out of place? Say, Morisampa and Chambers, Ebek Tro, Ede Abre, Director of Programs, Ewo UTV say, you have received a year Usubempa instructions on an issue that borders on content that UTV are air. Now, in order to determine the way forward in advising Usubempano, you request of the Director of Programs to give you a year recording of what must have been broadcast over this period. And we say, I also just go through court. A court order say, there are so many ways of killing a cat. I don't want to write a friend letter. Now letter entity should throw by a letter was written to the company. And the A-Plus says, it means person make me look stupid to write the same station and A-Plus on the next edition goes and then entity me legal paper. And then you can say, mean pen management, mean so. A-Plus entity letter be more. How are you supposed to know, say, a MPP letter no attitude?
Oh, sir, no cry. Okay, sir, MPP factual. What they said, the say, or she in fact, they start with Bulldog, before so, and now on any man, and I could hear 9+ no, and a plus band with your hard copy. And now, the say, my friend, yes,
Martini, we say Bulldog and a Sunday man A+.
That means Bulldog, the soft copy training, program. Before you program, but soft copy to honor. The honor reading it, and also expressing the opinion. But honor reading the attempt. A+ the honor buying or requesting for hard copy. So they trade the whole man sign. We will not teach it. It's a team that is them buy. Let me say me control UTV letter. Not A+ make intercept it. And make it show. It is the court order back. The court order back not content.
It is not a letter noa and a piece of paper noa A+ team no. You are able to prove in court to say a letter NPP actual ADAKABRI media entity despite media and then Nikuta A+ no.
Meaning on Twitter, I'm going to team so can say and no cranny now court which be within the motor Twitter. I'm on the allo paper, take paper that you say, yeah, that means that it should be investigated. He said that on air, so he used your platform.
So, you are suggesting, say, who lead those who embark on court? I will catch the court to say, Judge, yeah, MPP troll letter, Edicoma, a despite media, and a despite media far letter, no, and now one with the ma A+, and
A+. See A+ in your copy. And evidence. So your copy to you. Circumstantial evidence lead to the fact that it is the station that gave it to him. Let me show the reason why. One, if the station treated a letter confidentially, and then you have a guest who has displayed a copy, production and the director should be bored. Hey, A+, How did you get this copy? And then he showed it, read it. And then he started quoting constitution.
Maybe. And are you suggesting, say, letter no supposedly na MPP actually? Apart from despite media, the Bema A plus no, and A plus ain't me a copy of that letter from elsewhere.
Listen to me. Any day, it's on my duty to find out where he got it. I'm saying that when you allow him to read that letter on your platform, it's tactful consent. You have consented for him. If on the show A plus offers fake letter, but actually should be able to question him. You should be able to find out A plus. What is the source of this letter? It is not authentic.
In fact,
once he displayed it and read it by your permission, my friend, in law, be estopel. When you made a what is that law? That what's back a law? The law of estopel by conduct. If you allow somebody to conduct himself in a way that you believe the person that he is doing you cannot come and tell us that. So please, I'm teaching law.
Okay, it's me and show. Enti you do quarter. Dear bear crime near Becca say, despite media committee, say purportedly A plus with a paper beer. Yant me.
I don't know. We are not suing media, despite media because of that paper law. We are suing because they gave A plus platform to insult and defame my client. Okay, UTV. You let the show be soon. Okay, say insult. Okay, idiot, stupid. There was no retraction.
In fact, you know, I hear insults like stupid.
You. I'm not talking about the letter.
Matthias, and I'm person who educated me, kakra. Say, when you insult somebody, stupid, idiot, what crime does it constitute?
It's a crime. It's civil wrong.
It is civil wrong, no?
Yes,
civil wrong.
Say crime, man. If it's a crime to insult, go and read the Sabah Offensive Act. Go and read it.
It is a crime to insult.
Yes. Offensive conduct.
It is offensive conduct. At the end, young report to my police.
Baby, I'm so ADAKABRI, I don't know. So when we did law, what do you say? One conduct can constitute two offense. For example, assault. We have criminal assault and we have civil assault. It is who did you be at the person can decide to report you to the police. So for the police to take about the matter, and then you can go to civil court for you to take remedy in defamation.
It is this time, you know. Despite media, on fan who soon say, and your letter.
What do you know at all?
It is just A plus.
It is
displaying
no. You A plus no sitting on their platform. ODD me client at them. Everything that to me. And your disclaimer. And catch A plus A plus. These words are so harsh. Also, only her. Only her. If you don't insult him, you can and you can say whatever you but for you to use those words, Miss Vito and UTV and apology. If as a bank about around so somebody class kind of more apologizing and more disclaimer fine. But if no disclaimer, it means that you consent like you like it. You like it.
It is
so you play the music.
It is not just a YouTube inform so a walking no. Say Ubi can be say no. Yamenanka no. And from so bang and I say I ya so twe bang na be ka se court on UTV.
Oh sir, yeah, man say who are we responsible for spreading defamation matter? You are guilty, you are liable like the same way with the internal jointly and several. TNG 10 million Ghana cedis. A plus in UTV for me, and I'm also the music. You will have a Tom station. I just like you the way and the network I made the court.
I know say you know a tolerance and a yes that we should tolerate each other.
You don't listen to me. I don't only say me a part of the fight media. I'm part of you. You can't. That story cannot be told without lawyer power. I've been a regular panelist for United for what do they say almost 10 novella program headed by Amakuma Kuma for almost 3 years. Me Kumchacha, Kazalutot, Emma Ukra and Amsukra Mawengiti, Urefi, yes, and a two Ubano law program now for the TK, you know, any for the if what I am I'm a regular analyst. Sorry, no other show legal issues of framing for Kwame test fight. Every Christmas day, every Christmas day. Last time we went to Humo airport or 7 per 50 million finance paradox. I'm a man by I'm a paradox 50 million. Paradox is the body. Which I say, you know, me presentation but me a principle. So I'm here. Me a very principle. But Ubana, you trust in it. I don't have a good because me. I just want to prove a point to people. Say, but apart to the man euro, medical for the first one. In the second one, so you have a but UTV, I can always pardon them. The guy very so constant matter no. Me pardon for this Kwame despite any KK support because they were the first. They should have been the first second respondent. But we said that remove their name and then I brought in UTV technically for the court to forgive them because I can't look in the face of Kwame despite and feel support. The same way with when they say I don't like what I'm doing, but as a professional lawyer, but if UTV decide to, I might write to them if they do the needful and they make you move song 9 plus in quite the music.
As a lawyer to Usubompa, are you able to tell the court to say, oh, at the end of the day, try some resolve between the two? Na ebia na A plus was not amenable to the resolution. And nun take them free court to pay the bit me a resolve.
A plus is not amenable because the conduct. So the you be at the end nani panel. I bet you say, oh, retract here. Upa, you be me retract it. But who corner and yet the same station when you zoom station. Just early this morning, when there's Angel TV, led by a question of FIFA. More damage. It's a other cow. United States, no. So on your beer, and I even attracting to say, our boys are bit from different angles. Some about this time, truly ambitious. Kosha, we're listening to the trendy. This last time he will come hard at Otubepa with boxer boys. We are armed. That's what he said. So me, I'm scared. I'm scared. Such a character. Hey. Tell me to be A plus and call but that court that be here some but I'm prepared to if UTV come and then they sit down with us and then we'll resolve the issue. Then we can withdraw their name from the suit. But as of now, we are in the process of preparing. By next week, court to sue.
Lawyer, and
yes, sir.
See, Nina Munu say, A plus there. You have firm instructions from
firm by UTV there. Like I said, Patrol station and perspective too much. The love is too much. And you know, ADAKABRI so they make us into the
okay. And the year I don't know why. You lawyer.
Amen.
Right. Lawyer Ampao and we indicated say or the firm instructions of Ernest Kofi Usubempa Bonsu say A plus editing attempt and what the fame no and UTV na ma kwan ma A plus to me edit fame no and into or court and what he na kwame asare oze wedi kan rope you to edikan edo besa a rope you to biem asema yete hono no mempanifo so atena se chairman Kowa former chairman vice Obuase of the MPP vice chairman of Obuase East
constituency first vice chairman
first vice watena se na Sam Jerome of the ND's Western North Communications Officer ono so atena se na nananto so ebeba hasis ya hwenwen na chairman na musi de pa na ha mo se mo bebeto share despite media so
and pal fa kan o stress pa
first vice
o stress one pa
say on be be di chairman no makwem Pamisro umpa chairman
for now me first vice chairman
and yeah RCO so there say na o see regional mukonzo regional o see regional mukonzo constituency first vice kwa one fan ka
madam ibusa question bi just am say be enkwala ko secondary school say na wonnim ekwan fa so munya nsuo no
ofa kwan yi na ye ko secondary school bi ana
dem just say we also secondary school say no kwan be no mfa so munya nsuo no school students ne pe nsuo anoma
oh time na ye in this time no dey no omo wo borehole ne ade na omo sanso wo sa mechanized we bi omo nyanso basisi ade ofa minti minchire say yetumi de we kra isam messe ayemo omo didi yetumi de isam Mexico ko ne we nkatenkwan edemo omo di ne die certainly minti menya den enchire dize bia wo any report there obetimi ama yen saka but enye me won say sisi ano omunya good drinking water
I didn't na oka say
so omunya be no mo
ofa
obi ba ko obwase se teka nso be na akwala no nso an mo be
schools ni nyina dodo na wo boho a
omunum boho
a filtered omunum and they from enye ne ye wo senior high school ni nyina na ye fie sensu na na yenom
over here time na ye two pipe aban pipe na nkasa na
schools na ewo Ghana water supply omunum enti enya fufuro enche na de no ye ko school nyina ofa me wie senior high school 21 years ni that time nyina be see ene borehole anase Ghana water inso ne yenom treated one ti be see ene schools ni sa say bi opese onom bottled water and one akoto wade and e bi akọ school market ukoto waduane bi na opese onum nso bi sachet water and there one auto but school no
I'm so mama a break akra bi na me ne me offer kwa me sorry obing A+ na necessary na aba be brand name I will be the name no recently ne papa nko be gina mama no na papa so afiri moko ya yakwa akogya na yedi abai Kwame mema wa ha
papa me joto
Kwame na edi asem na ato wa usu bempa so Morisampa nkusu we
omo ya mtafo na media
okay so ya won ka meka wo fenti no wo de yen use civil language na fa ka asem pa person ka mamentie dia na waye wo mo
aye friend aye papa sanko po mi no omo ye omo ka the two main people omo ku MPP party no that the family no osu bempa na anopo we be osu bempa friend so awareness osu bempa na ka o de na osu bempa ye no wo fa ase one na kata se minya wotre enti no mama nka ho asem omo mi no omo bia nka nkyere me se omo osu bempa no mi hu se osu be osu mi se dan yo
okay enti wa fra wa no pa ka cho se nyabotre men kasa ho biem
yeah enti no me de benya to regular osu bempa di se be decide say osu bempa no men kan asem me
okay eda be sia me man kan osu bempa se yem pese be aggravate asem bia o se
because use platform we and it also by pastor on pen that make you with respect na and no men the back on the tackle
Okay, Miss me pese u show no that respect. Eti me yanka u super person biem. Kusi say between aye abusua no ye behwe ne yetimi a resolve. Mo bank
Papa,
na.
but obodi pa me be nti mama address the second one.
Eh.
Every day. For example, to me FM. Would be my them. Mean call my boys and call that say you could stop in the show here every day because I believe that he has the right to say whatever he wants to say about me. I may not be happy with what he has to say, but I will defend to death his right to say.
Oh, enti wo no watene wo wasum. Some sampa e kan some a enye savory e fa wo ho e wo ntumi FM.
Every day, even yesterday. Even yesterday, every day.
Okay. So far no.
Minim say no me o musi ntumi FM. Minim say no me o musi ntumi TV. Enti for the sake of technology. I find it very difficult to say something against him, irrespective of your opinion. What you are telling me, or your opinion. Your opinion, or your winning your one. I obey honor. Yes, if you have shown me, will be a one kuma.
Oh, so crowd the main slow be every say, Yamina count. Why? Oh, bank and cruma say no. I will not say why you, when I'm easily gone. Sabi, who na bebo bra. You be an adoba into main slow be why?
Yes. It's the percentage amount to meet CSA. Now, say, men in the Kasai, no a majority leader, but they came in the motion and I'm no me in Kasai. That's what I say, and I have made that decision that I have a lot of respect for him because, and that will be problem by here. I'm not going to the car, you could master so about the solve a problem, mamma. Oh, yeah, my papa, I'm very
right. It is quite me, Yamfa or Mummy in answer on 20 Musa say. A letter MPP extraordinary despite media no. I know na father this and the ma wana.
Dabi. Me letter no. Obi le send ma me WhatsApp. Na me ame de me print ma de. E me ame print and e me ame ink. E na me kind criminal code no. Criminal code no. At 29 be no ya show me say me print me letter na me na e criminal offense.
Why no print to letter and why no. Why the what it wadim?
And a message printed next week, message take for
really passes a letter now. Oh, yes, cinema was up now. Oh, print ya. What it team one. To the Bonebe Panana, what the aye wine.
And my print letter, my kind in the U.S. Congress, Nancy Pelosi. After reading Donald Trump kind of State of the Union address, or the letter policy, what did policy do? She toy classiformer. Mokasi obi to obiana.
Enye and the kwame ni nyina ne say obi antimi nyina ba bia say despite media na ye de let bi ma wo na so obi blame aye academics dia odwene ho science obi be blame Mary Abafe no.
Omo blame me see. So omo blame the said.
Say wama wo kwan ama what show such antics on TV.
Miss V obetu me United Showbiz. Miss V obetu me show no show. Me my ground that started show the same day. Omo nyina obi o show to bia no ebetu me my ground. Ye show. Any ye think of work. And the movie on the train idea me like some men can idea me you. And you compliment me you are making a sad mistake.
Na logic is also our question table as pa would you know saying.
Okay. Logic mobile no MPP ni. The be our customer MPP. And you know if you feel over attacking logic said the India. If you feel the whole attacking logic said the India. Oh, I think be mu nya ya kasa against mu. Eno mo mpata mo nyina mpata mo pobu wo nyina. Nyansa be na wo. you want to attack those who speak for you, and I want to get here. Who say MPP has a representation or has many representatives on the show of our own here. Because all the MPP people who come on the show are Kennedy Japan supporters.
Oh, at any mainstream on Moma.
And for them, so long as you are not speaking for a particular candidate, there's no representation for MPP. They are setting up the party into a certain direction that everybody in the party must speak in favor of a particular person. If not, you are anti-MPP. And not by MPP would have been.
Okay.
In 2007, when we felt that President Kufuor was forcing a candidate on the party, all of us went to support Nana Akufo-Addo. Majority of us decided that to oppose it, to fight against President Kufuor for trying to impose his will on the party. So many years later, many of those people who were against and were fighting President Kufuor because they felt that he was imposing his will on the party, have turned around to do the same thing that we fought against. They don't have any principle, they don't have any value, they don't stand for anything, and I will face them any day.
I'm wondering, and let me find out from you. Sankabu Dog studio who be Ankadini BC.
I think that Bulldog, fortunately, I don't know anymore. Maybe to me in Kanye and Kobe. Nipa de wood. And Bulldog, maybe sitting and maybe say, I didn't a cables on here, touch it. Every time we are not touching, every time we saw he's a very nice person. And me, I know Bulldog to be a very nice person. It is there, and Kobe on your mobile phone. ABC Akabu will be the person to say that in a street, Munjani Amoyan. But
then the comments are now studio hobby now, okay, moment Nasi, Miss V, Mummy program. No, I didn't presenting combat Nas and Combabeka.
It will never happen. Yenga shoes, sir. And think a few, think a yet Hadiana, my home, my moon, that way. My heart, my gun, because what will happen is that in case we are show enough of what we're I've set a bad precedent, and I will never do that, and I'll fight it.
Right. Now, what do you make of Mixie? Time as something in see, now she had to come back on screen to tell us what had happened. Now the voice and crackle, Nichino was perfect. Now, what me catch the SCNO? Rano, Ubabonabaso.
Why are there? But the other issue is that may time I'm able to be honored. And 70 and producer friend say Emma and Kofuki about how many people 25, almost a fell. And I'm never with for 17. Maybe I'm going to pick up 3 and remember Guma. In the year 2, you take over the place. Mandela and then the boys. Mandela. Nyanko Pondum, the police for active past the foul. Sekayan, you bet 2 almost to do and come to say. And member with criminal color thing. The popular journalists in this country made their name under a military regime. Harun Atta, all of these people made their name under a military regime, DJ Rowling, which means that even under DJ Rowling, people resisted attempts to deprive them of their right freedom of expression. In the year 2023, something that me I was part of bringing to power.
Today just say, Obi Kroba Facebook Live say, "Ununya hint say nipa bi wa ha say, and into share that na delay say abeba na omoko."
No problem. And I'm as for me, I give people the right to express themselves, and may not even agree with what you have to say about me. But I'll defend to get your right to think because just again. But the producers of the show, when they called me and they said, Mbaha, Memma, I told them, say, Isaac, what's the name? And Memma was to do a change, and you know that I have to mobilize people. Now, some friend who were here, Channel UTV, who were here, the Obi were Jamestown also, Channel UTV, Obi Fast Jamestown, where it were organized in less than 40 minutes, we were there with 3 pickups full of people. What's me train so? Then if on the Bluetooth in there, but not on the Wi-Fi. Police, but it took them close to an hour to get there. And me, I organized my boys and we're there in about 40 minutes. What's me train wine?
The Kwame what ground is
What's me train wine? In less than 40 minutes, we were there with 3 pickups full of men. Now over cut them say, na me offer. Nanka nipa na expect say me nipa 25 nkofo. Ada na nipa no ba no nfa ba no de nkofo di dechi. Into what mobilize nkofo aba, me mobilize nkofo ehia. It took them 2 weeks to plan this thing. Because from that, me say paper no to them buy no. Na 2 or 3 weeks interval. It took me less than 40 minutes to get to the ground with the boy. And kabua you be poor on.
Kwame, on radio, no, I would not encourage you to incite anybody to commit a crime.
I'm not inciting anybody. I'm defending myself. Uber attacking UTB. I'm making I will defend myself. Dana, pass a minute, you know. I have done in the book this man. Of Ampacho, we are aware. Of Ampacho, we are aware.
Exactly, movie.
Omoko Kikibi. Could be him at now. I'll be attacking me. Some in town on ground.
There be.
Some mommy defend them.
Kwame, you should not intimate resolve us our day way now. We do not need to ye be hunu emoji nim efa radio because a clear cut political party be and be determine who the station should empanel on a show. Be that's it. Now me so say you should not resolve why.
Papa, make sure made our city. Now I've made it very clear. Every party that on penny full. And I've stated very clear on Saturday. I stated on the show, say, you to me generalize it, say MP people, because a nipa be MPP party more, and I have a lot of respect for them. And I'll probably many Sami Ukakasa. Many I think no can Pakasa. Omina catching say, yeah, butcher. So we be papa on court. So opa on radio so no go be di maboni din obi wa afufu bia on fankotu o because of our name metem memeti way asam ye kind of na ko ni kaslo bia ko fi no akoda.
Yeah,
If that is how they want it, I also want it like that. If they don't want it like that and they want a fight, we will all fight. Almost the peace, the harmony, the cohesion to start with them. Bring us a bill.
Mate. But I hope see bit me a resolve. Kwame, nyame nka ho na onkakuma na said your papa ekono. O ma o papa honhom no ne fa hwe akire fa ma no wate.
Ono na no ye mi jai ono bra we see be bill.
Oh, Kwame. Na WMT no. Ah, wo twira na no pe na ase no say.
Akanu ya kan radio so awu transmitter ne bedum.
Oh, sir. Derogatory words ana.
Yeah, that you to say. Papa.
Ami. Hey. WMT no ase no say. What you say?
Me tell say.
What you say? It means say your coded language ana. We meet tomorrow.
Yeah,
and then I watch them as here. We will meet tomorrow.
We don't meet tomorrow.
WMT so yetwi.
Intuition where the choice now.
Was we will meet tomorrow. And I'm minded to believe the producer and I catch me. I'm minded to believe that
we will meet now or catch them.
It just say we will meet tomorrow.
And to FT, whichever mean be
we will meet tomorrow. You meet tomorrow. Musa Batwa. Also, the level of intolerance of Ekufuado Bawumia-led government has reached crescendo. The boldness with which this MPP tax invaded UTV were so for baby at the watch ready about. Hey, as of ma. MPP tax invaded UTV entertainment program is serious. We are calling for expeditious investigation to bring perpetrators to justice. This criminal act must not allow to be swept under the carpet, as we've seen in the case of Delta Force. And MFA Glorious, sorry, you are defending this shameful act. And Emmanuel Yabua goes exactly 100%. Pablo Padipe or say David Obri, the president is not above insult. AG Alexander on Facebook like, is the Ghana president above criticisms? A MPP. MFA Glory. Or say the crab the in chess grow. Okay, my good brother David Obri, God bless you for your message. Ora hina boy, or say if I don't mind these people. And Wafake no ebie, or say Prince Kofi Kwasi, and this guy, what's your problem here? Pablo Felipe, or say ask again. Altrus Nanakwesi Apia Sechi. Or say Lawyer Morris, are you happy saying he is a director of Ghana Gas? It's not Supermeda to always insult President John Dramani Mahama, who established the Ghana Gas. He's working and enjoying Ghana. Or say, or why hine Achiboy, or say, Wafa, you see this word, Mr. Morisampa has been insulting day in, day out, yet Ken has tolerance to you. You are out there lamenting to the public. Ata Mike Kukwisi, I say, does this lawyer know that insult don't have merit in court? He should know better. And Jessica Samsakite, or say at Michael Kwesi, I shock. Franco Awua, or say another braggart runs away from the studio. If you are my next time, you will see. JD King, or say I really respect Mixp for what she did on Saturday night. And a hatch Gago, what are you doing to what are you going to do? And answer the buyer. Right. Back to the issue of Nkwalano. Mom, just about 5-10 minutes. Now, give me a phone line in Musa parents. Say in so ben no man I was secondary school. Mama say omunya nsuo he fa no monom. And near the cost of drinking water to Nkwalano secondary school. And now, 0302 243540 and 0302 257902 0302 257902 and 0302 243540. Say Obanua or senior high school no in Suben onom. Now do we know the cost of a year in Sua Obano onomana? It is the source of drinking water. Our SS and some is Obano Kohobia Mekarange them. The source of drinking water. Saying na Yanshe. Good afternoon. Hello.
Hello.
What's your saying?
Offer Kenny station sector.
Me way. Me too.
Over.
Obako secondary school.
Me patay.
And so ben on no school.
Oh, no my so ya.
Ura in so ben na Obanom.
Pure water na ya no.
Okay, na pure water no Ottoman na woman is can or the ato.
Oh, can or the ato.
Woman is can or the ato.
Me patay.
Ya da wase pa. Enti wo so ba no de ensuo na onom e wo school. Na yenti good afternoon. Oba no ensuo be no onom e wo fa case ne ba no man is can or the ato pure water na or the anom. Also oba no e de no nyensuo anom. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Enti 0302 243540. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Ache Frosing.
Efe Isaac.
Isaac, Obako Secondary School.
Yansankwa bakwa bi here.
Right. Ninsuo be na omo no school.
Omo no pure water.
Na omo yede no manya pure water no.
Omo to bi school mo. In fact, omo just no mo kwa. Me paki mo mo de ko edia obuda mienu. No ki dia no bi ko be sunu na omo e sande a. Se on in channel na obuda to school.
Do omo so turn 50 pesos say turn 50 pesos ya.
Patcho ani.
Tu susan ke anya nhihye ye bi sanka akoda no betimi anya a cheaper version of pure water se bia 10 pesos so 15 pesos so.
Precisely.
Okay, yeah that was it. Right. Enti osuso ba no oko school nsuo be no onom. Good afternoon.
Afternoon, Ofa.
Asaf mame na Abako secondary school there.
Ofa Mrs. Tabakundi.
Nsuo be no onom.
We ba chop pure water.
Na wo mo turn 50 pesos ye bi.
Me ba chai.
Ususu sa adwendwene enko aye mpanifo so say ka yebetimi I produce pure water at a cheaper rate for san kwada ye no nso yi.
Anka be boa papa. Ebetimi aboa. Ama the cost of living it me aba former mo.
Because I could say onum 50 pesos near we sent to obenum say e be pure water be 2 cedis a day.
Let us say onum pure water be 5 cedis na 4 cedis a day.
Hey.
See, Sanka, omutimi shema, omutimi di mujuma. Never from quite 30% more, at least. Or no more 50% a day, credit me abwa.
You as of mammy, I say. Also, so no, Obano and Muso Bay, our senior high school honor. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ADAKABRI from today.
Kuntuna, our Bauco secondary school.
Oh, ADAKABRI, I remember law school. Me first born law school.
And to Obana secondary school, school no call.
ADAKABRI, our decided courage.
At this school, Nensuba no no.
At this school. But me de me man na mami bi to school on the man on jina ya na me skana mano.
It is sending my mammy every time you be a mammy and in Suanum.
But Oriana my friend is campaign, you know, so I decided that the ma.
Now, I wondering but the cost of insua but Frabanobanum in 90 days.
To be frank, I'm a fan of any mammy. And to you, minute. And you know, mammy was school on the after that. We are saying 50 freedom of mammy, no man who 2 seconds, no man sign a man.
The spectacle of the Uba Ghana waters and debate you be like a risu. Now, but it's one pure water, the good cow.
Oh, ADAKABRI some good wow. Yes, some kakaba. This is Yatuo, ADAKABRI. It's so quite a castle that was the free education. No,
it is a best support to be a best support to be here. Or then your production facilities across the various districts. I will bet me a supply secondary schools to Nisu.
Sir, but kakaba, I don't from North America can find Boho Biamo and one more tank. ADAKABRI wouldn't be in a corner. Not time to the mayor field to Fabric. I'm going to I'm from Horn and Yama. I was school. Hey, or when you school in senior, what is that? And Yama or that be our grammar.
Can you imagine?
That make none of my name. I'll call alone.
Possibly being on pedo business normal or aquadro.
Oh, there be that.
Right, 2 more callers. Quite the other says the pure water nana. Good afternoon. Hello.
Hello. Your friend Peter from Nungwa.
Yo, Peter Nungwa. Me Peter, yeah. Oh, good to hear from you. And now back to secondary school there.
I feel no beko
no. Agwabi ba London. Obedu ya buana mo wanya paper nya ni bibia ko me so that no den sagu ni tinu amuna ko bi ne de na da bia no ani mu bosa no amuna na do sagu ti no o si fifio no mi nya bindi hey enso no na so the cost of a year drinking water to your child.
Yes. Imagine 3 months and at least 3 pure water sachets a day at least.
It is a cost no could be 150 pesos a day by 90 days.
I don't let him know.
I don't quite say soon keke no kra no. 150 pesos 150 pesos per day times 90 days. And no 135 cities. Akolade no so 135 cities. Two bedroom with your wife, yourself and 3 kids no. Na Ghana water dey 30 cities and so build the abroad. And of course, now,
a month materials you more than 60 cities.
And I call out Quaco school, no, and 135 cities. Yeah, more. It will be support to send Kibetimian facilities across various districts. A bit me purposely says supply various schools, no, in so at a rate and Colan bit me to be at 10 pesos.
And a bear fake. Now, your manji. And I'm soon I said, no, it's you know.
Mate, it you share the be free move at least your sample views. No more callers. Yamra studio. Chairman.
Alright.
Water aid for any ade. Ebetimi ahwa me facilitate ebetimi anya nsuo a produce at a cheaper rate. Be a 10% per child per student and
Yeah, offer me that say. In so ya de here pa. Say nipa oh sorry kwa na when di na unya nsuo no ma. It me hold you for some hours be. Nti ya de here. Ya de bi say e bi wo ye ho. E kan ye ho. Say na me din kan no. Ye wo school nyina no na me school say o ma ye borehole a tank ho a filters wo ho a nsuo na filter ansa nti obetimi e de aye de opese odi obetimi anom obetimi de adware aye bibia but ebia schools a enkra no to sachet water that's the pure water say na ka no ebia ho no mu ni clean water na potable water bia obetimi aye den anom nti na ma enkra no anase ebi kura na enkra no bi won say typhoid ne yare nsuo mu yare
waterborne
yes ebi wo ha ye akra ne ma the parents we say be bon ho ban nti ebe pensu pa aye den de ama no anom o hwe sachet water e borehole ya o sachet water ya ye kan aye kan pure water no e borehole ya de filter ya filter so aye ye treat no na ya bag ya de eba nti se schools no nyina benya sa insu I think say beboa na sa cost of water every day eno nso betimi aboa mankra na anytime bia opese onum nsuo na nyese otwen ama nsuo isukom de wan sakra no ayeden wonya nsuo bata bia oni means or be kwako to nsuo no ana onya clean water no munti eno nso affect system no kidney ni we ni nyina no affect
enso aka asem
nti schools no yenhwe na ba megidi say schools ni nyina e wo borehole a omutimi ba yenhwe say clean ye normal ha emofra no enkofa ya awie bi typhoid cholera na bibi emba gidi ese hwe no ebeboa
nti we support to send bia facility bia because every district bia no ye nsuo ni bi wo honom ebeto rabai as nsuo ye tu nsuo no a wo mo ton ne ade enhihye bi betimi akoso say facility produce nsuo for sale to students at a reduced rate be a rebate bi betimi aba from the government side ana
me gidi ese o share senke benya production unit bi or district bia no sa process na ye nya or district bia no ye provide ma school ni mu ma say ye ko drill ball a hole mom na ya mom tank ya the filters bia kan I say afa the proper filtration ni ma ya no ma be I think is the best than say ye benya a production unit or district bia mu just purposely for whereas ye betimi etu so no school ho
na just a filtration no cost
wa bia koso we are be cleaner ye nuanom nketua ne no ma I think that would be the best way.
Jerome didn't you say
ofa ne dikan ne ma yenchia ye watiefo ene wahwefo a eye den ehwe ye nyina emfa nchia kese ma eye omampanyini so a onam kwan so a oba eye His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ene NDC mpanyifo nyina Mincha Western of Fonso. Na wafa unim mpanyifo si yekekama we no fun ni yekekama dampan right na no kwasema ewu mu ne se ene yeka nsuo ho asem and it is a failed promise eye President Akufo-Addo ne na ban eye den emeki ofa na ye be kirase no enie look ena me no kase ubisa ho say what are the main reasons and I say causes in here ene ama nsuo eho akwa atwe and also making nsuo please wait me be kire me I want to wait
offer
oh please I was writing whatever you were saying right if you don't understand
BitTorrent
despite media na my so tolerant
hey
me despite media na my so tolerant
oba na topic show but to move at na
e won nioma bi ho
asem ayeke
o person ye clarification bi man also can say
inso nwa kwatwe en fa na inso nwa
kwatwe I have made a generic statement
please I
have made a generic
I'll say a generic statement, just specific. Meet you.
What's your massive? And I make us say even in so one quache, and then you're peculiar to even a beer, say a secondary schools. Because what I know can I will make it specificity say as to say secondary schools in so bena or monum. I bet there say bebre no pure water and a omonum no. You ask yourself, say, in the days you was secondary school some 15 years, 20 years ago, we were not buying pure water. Wafa na yen to pure water, wafa water na won to pure water. Den ewo ho. Into bi san say enne den na asesenti a ama awofo no eyin system po say wo mumma no pure water. This is what should concern you. Say den na ama wafa na wo ba ewo secondary schools obe pese obe num pure water and now even bottled water as compared to the conventional air supply of insuo and na nom ewo in our secondary schools because enne even water supply now if you school more urban and ne papa all because of galamsey and it is a failed and you don't want us to say you are saying they are politics in coming fanya day me bible na me preach about it abel we en fanya nkopon me bible mu na me for Quran and then be preaching to people about this once I say it is the responsibility of this government to ensure see yetumi anya eye insupa ye den ennom se sabe nkola no insupa no mo a when we go a pure water. And even pure water, omotona and enable iodine. How pure is the pure water? Omotonum. And these are the issues that you need to be talking about it. Say, they will resort to say omonum pure water.
Over.
Please. You can be writing it.
What are your thoughts on school for Nkwala source of drinking water?
Wafa, a very worrying situation. Because once na obi catch saying, even insure keke na obenom no. Eya more expensive than say ebimpa oye day. Otua school fees. But just what I say ebimpa nka otua school fees. Eya more expensive than that. One, apart from say more expensive mpono. Look at the adverse effect. A woman ankolano omunya ebia insupanye den. Intini awofo a ebia ontimi nyansuo, ontimi nyesika. Emfa ma ne banto pure water enye den enom no. Then it means say
obesre na damfo.
See wafa. Ahun say obesre na damfo mu na me kai pa. Me madamfo bi ha kwesre na obeka jo say waye ne so ne de. So there's no way you get it. So Accra now or no,
could there be issues of Nkwalani being nyansuo no because women is come the better.
Wafa it could be oba resort is insuo ye nya papa bi no wanom. Insuo na galamse asay ni. Insuo na inno na mui. Ebi na Accra na be resort to so be den. Say bia obenom. Now
school of taps people bo bia be say e manya sachet water na me kubu tap bia benom.
Tap bo.
Constant supply of water. Offer.
Why are you not being? I was told to be tolerant. Why are you not being tolerant and write it? You have a pen.
Asema ye kano.
Pen.
Offer. National interest.
Yes. It in politics.
Offer.
One kase
offer
chairman dey basem
one kase in so one ye den e wo schools samiti we year wo sha asem
maybe the mehwehwe source of drinking water for
school in my wo school in so be no mo ye den ennom which is a very good question awo ho a ese wo dwen because in so ya dey a ehia wo benye in so anom baby kwa na enye clean water ono ma hu sunsanso no e sunsanso morning na dey
be portable
na enye portable drinking water. But yet me jidi is a school bia me can say ebia omunya constant supply of water either from Ghana Water Company and I say oma internally oma drille borehole bia insuo eba school bia me can say and even ye fie mu kra no first near wo ye can say bula na ye nom ADAKABRI ne ye nom ne ye nom. But ABN activities be a cocoso and you
into activities
and you saying so
are you interrupting
drinking water ubetimi aden anom
Ghana water tap a wadenta yebu nsuo ma wawe no mo.
Meba adakabri meba. Uko obi fi a saa Ghana water na okwan ofo so a oni sika ebi okoto e bo timi noa ebi mu filters a omutimi filter na o manom eno nche se
obetimi the chlorine tablets.
Yes, eno nche se nsuo ma
onsanso moka onsanso moka wasa eye activity a ema activity a ese no activity a ekoso that the person needs to incur additional or extra cost so be treaty eye insure enche bebre Ghana water for we catch yen say eye insure no mpo na o ankasa de ba na ye num no one so mbetimi treaty ama yen do a certain standard do a certain standard
Did you say that?
Yes, he said it. Let me tell you something. You cannot sit here.
Make Jerem.
What I said in say. Me say. Or no any defense be ba say. Some say galam say. And na air course side way ya. Then you are making reference say I go back to 2014. And I'm telling you say you was so for and in the form paying for a to about my MPP based on the policy.
Don't use those words.
Oh no.
It painful and in the phone so don't say useless party. Me, I will not sit here. Now I can't say because you are teaching maybe I'm fever.
No, wait, no.
Don't use such words.
No, Wafa. Senior me.
Maybe I'm fever. So I'll not be using those words.
Please.
I don't use.
You sit here, you say.
Sam.
What's your problem?
In the phone and answer for in painful nature. So we should be mindful of our words. Meaning Jina the Okano. Offer mean Jina some no canisus and soon the NDC attempt because where I'm coming from. I'm trained.
The use of the word useless. The use of the word useless.
No, I didn't make a statement to.
You listen to
what I said.
Using the word.
You see.
Did you use the word useless?
If say ubisa this.
No.
Oh, the man can you make?
Me di kai busa will say, who can say? Who go around when you see the word, and then he insisted say who use the word useless, and I'm requesting of you. Say who use the word useless to describe that body corporate MPP now. Refrain from doing so. And I apologize on your behalf. Did you have you withdrawn?
I have.
Thank you.
But
going forward, you know.
But what for? See, they are mechanic, and for that one,
and say repeat.
No, and if not the word. What for? And the word
now. Not complaining of.
What for? And you no complain. Look, I think that it is high time. And political actors should be mindful of what and yansafo no kasa omoto we should give respect to those people. Say omuni nyansa. So
in this dispensation,
will you make somebody talk?
We cannot stick to issues.
National
issues. It will be devoid of politics. Issues of water shouldn't be political. That's what I'm saying. And I'm because
he interrupts, then he takes the stage and speaks. Which I will not accept that one.
Issues of water.
I know about complaining. It is a idea coming my own casa. Now, what are your final thoughts on getting potable, treated filtrated water for the school children
Then what
and the
you-
students rather.
Yes, well, for then you ask yourself, say, how many people, and then the one was secondary school, if you a year we sachet water ya okay, ombetimi aye ato the amawomba. Are we thinking about a lot of people now, omowa bontena, even they are finding it difficult to even feed themselves? How much more say all my extra money to aye ne basse on top aye? Then aye obi responsibility. And that responsibility of that of the president. Any abina a war honey say because look what I want to as a private person. Sika resources by now obet me a drill into papa. Ediama secondary school so day or more. Meanwhile, activities of Galamsey activities are first na say about waiting as a car say because of ABCD vote for me and when I come and meet me about ensure say sad we be feel the person today is complaining. Say go back to the days now you're complaining about and say what's not the same way and then you think say you are justified to say this to a year and in the phone of mom koto about for change, you know. Now what are you telling those people? Until what for Yansha said the issue of Galamsey a bed a bit jai say he said the issue no a jaya Ubehun said a year si campa your best spend it in treating a year Yansuno a beba from.
Okay.
And also no bet me enya effect, a positive effect on one day. Even pure water money a day for the prices to even drop. And you know, be feels alternatively. A new bin still or pa, no be kwa the price is even down.
Me a match my
say I'm money sir. If say I'm money sir. Sabi you only scan break. The worst campaign so it has been a
okay. Chairman, we final thoughts on a school for students.
Media messa ADAKABRI say schools in India are connected to Ghana Water Company. And our schools na MANSO do na ewo borehole ewo ha omo every tank omo filters wo ho proper filtration say komuna nsuo no clean and potable say nipa bitimi anomo no omo ebia wo hwe school for do because of free senior high school ama omo numbers na kosoro enti ebia borehole ba ko enso school na as you make provision say you betimi aye bi aye den aka ho ni e treating nsuo ni yie senia mofra ne no ma omunya yawe bia esun se ye wo borehole ni bi ana Ghana Water am a constant supply of water na ye ntimi nom difference ye den e wo mu enti bibi ye akwensidi a entimi ma nsuo mu wo school no omo nom je se omo kotopia water sachet water na enom no esi etimi ehwe ne ya address sa issue no eno be abo because nsuo ya de ehia wonye nsuo na wo nom kra wonye nsuo papa ebetimi ahaw obetimi ayare ena wonye nsuo anom a emmoa wo system no ema ye kan say metabolic waste substance wo system na say ba out kra no nsuo ka ho ena etimi ema ne nyina say bi ubegya onan obe jonso ni we nyina no wo hia nsuo na ebe cleanse wo system nti eyade e ho hia pa enti baby o more problems no esi ehwe na ye address na eboa
oye enti yemra enim na afi no yemra mehwe that's political show or a TV show, be it political or entertainment. Any government have any rights as a stakeholder to decide who appears on the show and yemra me this come on. Chairman.
Ofa me das na
chairman ya me pray chairman Kuwa or your first vice Obuasi East a constituency of the MPP.
Yes. Ofa me das na masan koso achia Obuasi East Obuasi West constituency party ma na me koso ahye omunkran se omunkoso a embo adwumaden ma MPP amanyoku no na aban ne guso ebo ne homoden se hihye ode egu akwan mu no abeboa ma ye economy no asenja ne nan so wo hwe last week IMF ne Ministry of Finance a press conference omo ye kire se enkakran ye ko IMF na aban hihye ode egu akwan mu sɛ ɔbɛma economy na sen gyina ne nan so no yɛn nyinaa ehu sɛ nkakra ɛnoma ɛsesa ti mɛsɛ yɛn kɔ so anta ɛban n'akyi na yɛn di dwuma so kɛse ma party no na mpɛmpɛ so ɛhwɛ sɛ ɔman ne bɛkɔ no ɛbɛtumi akɔ because yɛba 2017 yɛn nyinaa ni baabi a na ɔman ne gyina ansa na ɛnoma ɛbɛbɔ mama yɛn hu sɛ nkakra na ɔman sesa but aban ne bɔ ne ho mmɔden na efi hɔ a machia yɛ party yɛ regional executive national executive so yɛbɔ ɔmo aba so adwuma pa ɔmo edi aboa party ɔfa nsɛm a wɔde ato yɛ nim ne nyinaa because of Saturday deɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛwɔ tena se wɔ United TV mo entertainment show mmeranteɛ bi ebura studio hɔ disruptive program na ɛkɔ so no sɛnea mpanyinfo ɛdi nkan akasa fiti damemenda besi ene mo station ya so mo ne ye youth organizer edi nkomo ye national organizer nso edi nkomo wo mo other stations ne so ye chopa na ye de ema despite media ene despite media etiefo ne ahwefo nyina said you see na ntwa ye enye sanctioned by the party enye party no ene mo kwan se omo medi sa adwuma die bi no enye party no nti yebese de omo ye ne ayade a entwa yi ayade a emoa sabi se uni obi nya adwen uni obi nsusue enko a enye se ofa mra hye obotom ye wo kwan a ye fa so mra na che se bi ko obi ye bibi media ne national media commission wo ho ye wo court wo ho ana baby bia obetimi dia akoma ya address we issue no ti mesre mabun no se bibi koso na wonte ase a yempe kwan pa de befa so enye si ye famra na hye yensem na ade a ha adwen pa na baby a metene se ne party mpemfo nyina akondemn act no sa na me so me condemn act no na in as much as say ye condemn no se ne obusa question say media omo content omo programs no aban betimi akire omo de omo nye se offer oye mrenim ni emra na nkasa kasa tia as to say how ultimate direct media as based on their content enya sa na mrange offer yes enti but
the National Media Commission
yes se obi di dwuma bi na wo hwe na etietia fo ahụ dia na ene wo nya adwa megidi se emremu no obetimi akire a lati nipa no ado nipa attention say anamo a wotu ye ade a ebia meninje so ana mebonjo so na yehu kwan pa ye de be den ye befa migidi say ofa mo share adwuma die we ase enye political party nko ana say nko na acho kata abremu da say ebia adwuma mudi no ye ninje ho ana ye haya ana bibi migidi say enye political party nko but MPP as a party
individual kwati me chroba but MPP as a party, ye believe the freedom of the media, the right of the media, freedom of speech. Anyway, you know, MPP as a party, we respect that. That's our value, what we stand for. Enti, ye nche obiechi, emmo ye bibi, emma ye values a ye jina no, ye metwino e form. Enti, sa. Ana mo ne de enya ade a party support ye condemn no na as to say omo production ni we no ye ne wo kwan ye betimi a travel mu by wo engagement a be fa so a na dialogue a ye nyina be fa so a ye ne na in as much as say ye ni ho kwan no offer edum mra bi nso a na mo nso mo ne mo host mo producers ni bi akasa because me gidi is offer wo host mi ntimi ntina nka dia mepe se na me nua eti ana ensema anya so oka no oka wo direct no sa na ye hwe say other host nso of programs any other producers ne news be enkoye in their production eso mutimi correct sa de no na eno nso ankofa bibi enye say may justify the see no but me ya efutuo ne nsema ye kan ye nyina be hwe circumspection
yes na etimi aboa ye ko ye ne mo no ti offer e ho na me de
okay Sam
o question na obi say no eye tiawa
as to whether say any political party or any organization bet me direct the media as to their whether be their content or whatever. The answer is no. Per a constitution, the answer is no. Now, asem ebaseya say if MPP for one, then you have actors in MPP. They approbate and reprobate. As and when now, Omufi say a year day, a suit you on, and I say in suit you a year woman. Na minimpanse senka a year NDC. In a sad we see ya the alacrity for which anka MPP4 will be up in arms to condemn a year Adena Esino. And can sure say it could be measured. Now, if I win him, me banana say UTV or despite media, Sabikafro, Omo ya very weak for my likeness. The same thing man make us and say, this is not a state-owned a media station. No. When you're a state-owned media station, whereby I say in the case of ABR, first Nanka MPP versus the GBC. Omudi GBC so mama a abino opportunity to speak. And so say mom so quiet. This is not same as a abine station. And in the station the content and the idea all no. Wo untimi nya day enka ho hwe. Oye no sanso di free ho a. Wofa minim se sabe sa bre na sa de ni siye no. Se if se bibi boni esi ya. Intinka station no den anka mo be yesisi. And eya me ya se ene even at the time I didn't say no. Near Sanso MPP communication director, we have accorded and afforded him the time to even sit and speak. Subsequently, giving a Peace FM to the person to again speak. And you have been so magnanimous to even call a Owusu Bempa lawyer to even speak on the same media platform. Ene omoka setia. Ene MPP say omumunu ya omuko ko apai. In 2016, then no man tina on Man FM anka. Then no man tina on Man FM to say as a private institution. Intinka hono ubisa ho say Mr. Logic intinka NDC for ewo adenta efi ho Zongo Boys eko on Man FM eko kan say mo ye boiling pointer sebi mo ki kan sam TNDC the president matem so we are going to besiege, we are going to come there and do the FSA here. Do you know what would have happened? And we didn't have anybody as at that time to say, but you felt to say it is a private media station. So what did they are preaching and doing, it is fine. But you have the gap. You have the impetus. Say, oh, suma hoodlums, hooligans. Emrantia mpe jumaye. Say, wamumra, UTV station. Eme brunkrofo. Coming with the name of Kwame A+. Says, ye beton woha. And for that is where I say peace or despite media, ye weak, amami. Say up to now, despite media and puma mini MPP ni nesanso te ha. And amu democracy ni mo tolerance ni de mi hu bi da o. Mini MPP ni nesanso te ha. Show. In Crawford, they have vowed to bring this reputable institution, Edin Efom. All because woma jini muno. Omu fi say omu ye a certain political party agenda.
And the NDC can say
look, please, what is that? What is that?
Yemen Kasa. You go to you, Jeremy.
And that show now working. Me body Socrates Safo is an MPP person because he has said it plainly. So MPP ni. Dana Samoa so MPP ni. Dana sits on that show. Last week na Dana Samoa show no so. In fact, Okachi Obi are criticizing MPP impose is a munu no keka no. And that is democracy. Aye omane champion mo. They sit on the show and defend MPP. And those people are so weak in the minds of MPP. Say those people when they sit there and they trumpet aye nyoma MPP aye na, they see themselves omo feeble or they are weak-minded people, and as such they cannot defend aye insema MPP aye day. Aye. Look, Owusu Bempo, despite media and Echo Courty, he sat on Wound to Me TV and labeled UTV, say, program Omoyana is a useless program. And by extension, people are a proponent of that particular show, no? That means or refer to them as useless. Say, and to the extent by saying, say, one more motsina so yankwafua omumpe brabo. Listen to that video. That is the extent of insult. Hold at them. And did you want them parts or? And we have MPP surrogate and pundits. Okay with that. Very comfortable. Nanka a first na ye auditioning and sank wako TV so I'm not sure so usu bempa benye TV so atanaka sansem. First na ye auditioning. Before you be on TV, do you understand? I'm not sure. Saying people with pot belly will be saying your motina kikaki. A motina kikaki say will be baby and catch it. Do you understand? Inti wafa MPP people say these things, run people down, run institutions down, and they gloss over it. Look at this osteoporosis response. Minister of information. At the bar in condemning assembly day. A course in condemning assembly course. And we sit here and then we glorify and same wing, you know. And then people they care okay. To condemn. And then many despite media panka ya suspending people from our programs. And can this do you understand? They are suspending them from our programs.
But you want to see?
Do you understand?
MPP suspended from.
Entino may catch it despite say if tomorrow they speak against NDC and we also bring hoodlums and tax at the bomb studio. Ebe ye pa. I say you are justify.
It is a more political party for the.
That behavior say you are justify.
More establish BB and family be a private person to more now or establishing an entity. Now more political party.
That is why you
me catch my man. Say private people attitude more now warm yard there. At the more now more political parties. Mutiana say more baba jaboso.
And I make us say, well, Muno, ya the old money. Also, I would jahona was a jama, dear. In the sense, say, this is not a state institution. It is not a state institution. You have been privileged. Say, what time way? I would hear show ya. Yen chess and poor and I say capri. Somebody feels so entitled. He feels so entitled. Say, who can say tiaminti? I was saying, well, mommy Obi. Abraham told you, say the same show. Socrates Safo is an MPP person who sits on the show and talks about a MPP. Kwame A plus and Kasabekacho. Kwame is a card-bearing member of MPP and goes ahead to say it. But just said these are people who sees he said the Ekosus is here or my imuno. Nekosus is here or my imuno. And Koye. And as such, he, as a logic person, will not sit and be in agreement with a abino, so he will criticize. And no more criticize here. What you quiet then? What you quiet pie? And then what for me no can say. Ask people who are doing legit business. They say oh despite more road for research upon money or more macano. Doing legit business. Say, how are they faring? How are they faring? Around despite turn the car come 2021 or say 2022 years say 2021 year to on to a car BABM. On to a car BABM. Adenti because sika obenya in excess. A young for some man no. And not odi a beer day. A live his life no. But if you say you are not getting that money in excess or you are not getting it, how do you do that? How do you do that? But the makwe so mu yo dwan omo woman the dosun nka be hu ne say if you free a day. If you free one.
Okay.
And this is what you are being faced with. Ewo on my nimu ene young girl. When we be a secondary school. Ne ma ni papa free mu. Onye juma okoto pad keke. O se na me de 12 to 20 pad ni 20 cedis.
Ma chairman rem.
Akesia no sabe ni obi nkoda mo jantera brands wotumi atop pad.
Ma chairman rem.
Meanwhile, would over $50 million to bong in the name of some I'm building a cathedral that doesn't make any sense. And they don't want us to talk about it. And when you talk about it, every person says you are using a vulgar or derogatory languages. Doesn't make any sense.
Chairman.
Offer.
I see Yambani a MPP from Free Despite Media.
Offer. Meme dear, do some way near can. Mijidi said, I see a cancer man. A tearful tear on my father babium. And yet did it. And yet did it.
Oh, no can same say. Now we can be children.
Okasanamity, Master, respect yourself.
Can't say now we can be children.
Respect the listening.
Then you will come and say,
Okasanamity.
I didn't know kind of complaining of.
Wafa, Unimasimo can say, or say ye kasa, or say ye can't say moi. A yet dear otie no befa. A baby free more. It means he said the person talking spoke trash.
And did your kind say?
Maybe please,
your kind say.
Please,
Chairman,
what I said. He insulted me.
Tell me what I said.
Please, Chairman.
He insulted me.
Tell me what I said.
But me, I was too so low.
Tell me what I said.
A brainy swap. What about radio swatch? Monsieur, baby. Nyabutre. Nabi yentimin claim free wa emani disrupt o net time no point and person raise and say they all complaining of and say or say yeah yenka asem na at the end of the day no be mfa bam free
I'm afraid ye
they also kan no
that's special
Mr. Sano kan no
some na man say we na
chairman abutre the kan no
e become
offer
chairman mamiti
I'm afraid ye yes, so 40 and paying 40.
I didn't know I'm afraid.
80 in some way, Beckham, honey, and some way. I say, Abba, a woman.
I see young Barney MPP from Despite Media. What are your thoughts?
Sir, I had a man pesa ye bay equalization. See, a can in some way, Abano, and some way, yen, I say, ye who quite before so, ye Beckana, a BNCB. MPP will rant here, ye will meboon, and this will meboon. Ain't to be BAC, no, a year. Bibia and this mebun so betimi asua bibia dey efim other political parties no so mebun omonye politics so ebefa bibia efim ba ye ba ne be ne political oh esi ye ninje MPP mebun aye wenti yenka bibi na ento amanfo timu na ma omadwen mu nye omubasa it's not the best say me mpese mekọ honom the NDC so say nje bia dabon FM and this in man and cost of me. And no crump no boo host. No,
I said, yes, you are Despite Media.
Despite Media, and this is for Munya. NDC 2020 BNC. I said, and piece from Quasamumba. So for some years now, Mumma, but Muba need for Mubo FM.
One is young piece.
Chairman, you
correct.
Chairman, yeah, but because you have money in this way, yeah, discourse now. Yen share the ababo o mine no yen share
chairman osiem banemu what are your thoughts
yen money MPP sanction action be say emrantie ne maba emabun no omo into the studios of beauty emrantie no action so emfa to MPP for the fact so many MPP sympathizers and just say action take no MPP party ye paying for na mom kwan so me ya mo bia kwan action was not sanctioned by the party and until na ye condemn sa action na e course wo UTV no enti me nua no a oti ha no enti me ngina so nkeka nsem bi enka se ye money MPP whereas na nye sanctioned by the MPP we believe we respect freedom of speech, the freedom of the media. That's our values. And we will keep on respecting our values. You know? Yen tena Emma Obinye Bibi entia the media. And nothing a party say or cooperative with the police. Party so a point say your disciplinary actions are see taking party no bed a bet take because in your party in the man and who can say yen Sunday. So far.
Okay. It's in conclusion. Final comment and St. Jeremy.
Oh, in conclusion, the vice chairman Tina Hekai. Wabisa Dabon FM was say what actions?
Final comment need you.
My final comment I make can say what way say MPP for say and you want a sanction yet. And Ojina catch them say, and Otia catch them say in 2020 NDC. In 2020 NDC, then yeah.
Final comment.
Yeah, nyashe. Me dia make say, this is unacceptable in a democratic dispensation like this. Ayedru, aye ferry ni wusam. Say ene abanya etiso. Enhu aye boto de kreshemu. Ama people are living in despair. People are living hopelessly. Imabunu ebre. Imabunu epa wonwa ehu wasinimu. And na yenya any bet. Emoni ade. You look kobo, yes secondary school, community day senior high school. Na yen commission ke kempo na nkora nko school womu. Ababe ye problem. These are what you need to attend to. Na enya se ofa mrantia enya adwuma nye. Now so you pay them every month. Nyomunya ne se omunye to trasam na radio station TV station bi criticize ya ban a omonto nche won so eye fare ne ani wusam
final comment chairman
and Mr. Despite I'm insisting say they should ban MPP
final comment chairman
edin kan me sha se na me ka se o hwe IMF ne aban hihye ye ya first trench of we know e buy fans ne buy ya nyame adom Oshe enuechi Oshe records are eba nense sign kakra eba eche say ye make progress as Oman. Mejidi say November 2nd trench and so tranche of the money ebeba and also aban ebe koso e de djuma ebe boa ama economy na enye stable no betimi aye stable ejina ne nan so na obi odi ne djuma bia no etimi akoye na akonga na hoto a as oman ye hwehwe no ye nyina ye ho etimi atoye aban egusu ye no ma bebre in the midst of all this economic hardship we asia fa na nyina ye koso a enye sonko wo Ghana no aban egusu bo no oba educational sector in our history as a country aban bi enu we invest in our educational sector since aban we oba STEM education where STEM schools are yetimi esisi aye enne oman yenkware wie junior high ebeko senior high STEM schools ni nyina eka ho a ombetimi a select oba TV technical vocational education ohwe investment aban aye wo aban bone ho modern ni nyina ya ade a ebetimi aboa ama oman no adesuanse matimi akonkan eno konkan no no mo ba out abeboa ye industries no ama send ye pese ye industrialize Ghana no etimi akonkan ama oman no so ye nyina ye ho atoye ti mese Ghana fo muntai aban nachi send ye ba 2017 etimi ye no ma ye no aban no betimi aboa ama economy na asan gina ne nan so maya ban mu mbu bibia be kama
right osemaya bam emu bibia ebeye kama chairman Bismarck Akowia or first vice of Boise East of the MPP stock. And I will take the final comments, Earlier on, Sam Jerome of the NDC Western North Communications Officer, also in it. na ha ɛna dwumadi yɛde ba bɛsi ama Olakoko Michael na wɔte de akɔfie na DJ foreigner ɛnso so no ata akyire na Bram we ɛnso so no ɛka ho ne nyinaa yɛsɛ gusu ne tie neat 100.9 FM na yɛhunu baabi a yɛde fufu ɛkɔ akɔ akɔbɔ